Welcome back to Orioles franchise part 3. Where we last left off, we had finished our final few games of the season, or our last few months from the All-Star break on, actually. Made some acquisitions to kind of bolster the team and get them in a spot where I felt like they were ready to take on the playoffs and, just make a fully rounded roster. We had Luis Robert out for a bit. So we went for I can't remember. I guess we didn't do anything. We did get Lawrence Butler to bolster the right field side, and he is on a long deal, I believe. Yeah, through 2032, 8.5 million. We got him pretty easily. And he's actually been really solid for us during the regular season. If I actually go back to player card, yeah, I mean 243 with two other teams. Um, but he had some clutch moments. He had a two-run shot in a game against Boston um, to tie it in the ninth. We ended up winning that game. That was pretty awesome. Gunnar won AL MVP in 2025. He was also a home run derby winner. He was an all-star, silver slugger, all that stuff. So Gunnar had a great year, and we've extended him through 2028. Pretty sizable deal. Try to do the math really quickly in my head. So that's 16, 24. Yeah, 24 plus 60 minutes. So yeah, 84 million. 3 years, 84 million. It's a pretty high price tag. We extended Adley Rushman, although he didn't have a great year, but he's still on the up, switch hitting catcher. Still has some good years left in him, I think. So we got him on a 5-year extension. And like I said, if he ends up being really bad, we can always probably flip him down the line. We extended Felix Batista, our closer, through 2029. He was relatively cheap, all things considered. Like a 44 million for 4 years kind of thing. A little bit more than that, but still not bad. And he had a great year, 2.8 ERA, 48 saves, only 5 blown. Really pretty solid year from our closer. Happy to have him. And then the most surprising extension, I think, was I just had to go out and extend Jazz Chisholm, who we got from the Yankees early on. He's been on the rise consistently. He batted 284 between the Yankees and us last year. He led the league, I believe, in steals at 39, 38 doubles, 28 homers. He just had an insane year playing with the Orioles. So I was like, I'll extend him. So we extended him on a 3-year, $63 million deal, which was a lot of high budget stuff. So we'll really have to see what the team looks like and the money coming off the books. We have a lot of arbitration guys, which is good. So we'll be able to just flip guys for an extra year. And, always can get rid of them if someone else, if they start doing bad and if someone else wants them. But we look at our depth chart. Center field, not great. I don't know why. Is he injured again? I don't think he is. But Luis Roberts not in the center field. Tanner Huck, yeah, he broke his forearm right before the postseason. He's still got, a couple weeks to go. But yeah, third base looks pretty good. Kobe Mayo really stepped up while Jordan Westberg was out for a while. We also grabbed Yandy Diaz as a righty bat for first base because Michael Busch has kind of been an okay lefty bat. Lawrence Butler and Jorge Soler, Adley Rushman and Samuel Basallo. Maybe it is Basallo. I don't know. I feel like I say it wrong every time. Tyler O'Neill has been awesome in left. Gunnar Henderson, of course, is our main guy. Jazz, our main guy. Colt Kauser, primarily in right. And Cedric Mullins, we will not be re-upping after this year. Yeah. Luis Robert is there. He will be our center fielder for another year because I think he had a 2-year deal. So honestly, looking at this team going into 2025 without any free agent signings, or 2026, is not too terrible looking. The pitching is the most concerning part, I think. But yeah, we can arb these guys, I think, a lot of them. Shane McClanahan, yeah, he has 2 more years of arbitration. Kyle Bradish, he has a year of arbitration. He actually has a few. He has 3 years of arbitration. Tanner Huck has 2 years of arbitration. Jesus Luzardo has a year of arbitration. And Matt Manning has 3 years of arbitration. And Matt Manning I want to keep because the game kept doubting him, and he pitched amazing for us. throughout the rest of the season. 16-7, 2.6 ERA. Only 100 strikeouts, not a strikeout guy, but, still 16-7, really good record from him. Yeah, I think I built a good pitching staff and got rid of a lot of guys that were eating up contracts and not pitching very well for us, especially early on. Guys like Sagano were not simming well. Zach Eflin wasn't pitching that great. We can even look at our transactions on the year, I think. Orioles specifically, trades. So yeah, just a little thing. We got Luzardo, we got Chisholm, and we got Huck. Huck was straight up for Eflin because Eflin wasn't doing great. We got Robert for, some prospects, and Trevor Rogers wasn't that great. Corbin Martin wasn't that great. Gabe Spire we got for Sir Anthony Dominguez and CNL Perez. We got Mark Leiter for Laureano, who was eating money and not doing very good. We got rid of Mateo, for Michael Bush. I think a little bit heavy on that trade, probably, but I believe in Michael Bush. But yeah, we got Manning for and a couple of relievers for Grayson Rodriguez and Andrew Kittredge. Both guys eating a lot of money and not doing so well. Got Clark Schmidt for 2 more starting pitchers who were eating money, and Gregory Soto, who was not doing very well. And then we shopped Clark Schmidt to the Rays for Shane McClanahan, which worked out really well for us. Jorge Soler we got from the Angels because we needed a righty bat. We did trade away Mountcastle, which was kind of a hefty hit. Lawrence Butler we got for Kierstad straight up, and Matt Bowman, just to get rid of them. Yandy Diaz and Tim Hill we got. So yeah, we really got a lot from the Yankees this season. And then we got Luke Weaver later because I was trying to shop away Yennier Cano. And one of the offers I got for Yennier Cano, the best one out of the group, was Luke Weaver. So we took Luke Weaver from the Yankees. We ended up finishing the 2025 season as the best team in the majors, 162 on the season. That was the best record in all of baseball. Not only were we the best team in the AL, but yeah, all of the majors. So we got the bye round into the ALDS. We did watch the third Yankees-Cleveland game, or we watched the last inning, and the Yankees ended up closing it out. So they won 2-1 over Cleveland. 2 years straight they've won over Cleveland, and I think the last 3 times they've faced Cleveland in the playoffs, they have won. 2022, 2024, and 2025 now. So we'll be facing the Yankees. We're going to play game 1, just because I want to do first playoff game. We're actually going to play all of game 1. Then we're going to kind of sim. Hopefully we get to the ALCS, do more simming, and if we get all the way to the World Series, and hopefully we sim, and we're, up, we'll play the last game. Ideally. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll do the offseason. It's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter one. The games are going to be long. So we're playing on All-Star on both pitching and hitting, which I'm a little bit rusty on All-Star. It's been a minute. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, just a look. So yeah, it was, we were 1 seed, 2 seed was Minnesota, 3 seed Texas, 4 seed Yankees, 5 seed Cleveland, 6 seed Seattle. Seattle got swept by Texas in the wild card, so Texas is taking on the 2 seed Minnesota. The Yankees beat Cleveland in a 3-game series, 2-1, and are facing us, which is really exciting. Then on the other side, Atlanta swept the Mets. Goodbye, Juan Soto and the Mets to move on, which is really interesting because the Braves are not looking very good in real life right now. And they're already 1 game up on Philly in the NLDS. And then Arizona beat Milwaukee, the 6 seed, beat the 3 seed, 2-1. And Arizona moved on to face LA, and they're already 1 game up on LA in the NLDS. So really interesting. The underdogs are kind of coming from behind, at least to start, pretty hot. But yeah, so if I check really quickly, I know you guys probably just want me to get the gameplay because I'm yapping a lot. Let me go to Baseball Reference real quick. I want to see, because it's been a minute since I've looked. Baltimore Orioles is going to show us their seasons. So yeah, we have not won a playoff game since 2012, where the Orioles lost the ALDS 3-2, but they won 2 games. Then in 2014, they got swept in the championship. In 2016, they lost the 1 wild card game at the time. In 2023, they got swept in the divisional again, 3-0. I think that was by Texas, yeah, who ended up winning it all. And then last year they lost in the wild card, got swept 2-0. So we're looking for our first playoff win since 2012. It's been a long road for the Orioles, a lot of tough seasons, and now they are back on top of baseball. Now the question is, can they do it all? Can they win it all? So interesting. We're going to be playing against Garrett Cole. He's 0-1 with a 3.6 ERA in the postseason. We did batter him at the end of the regular season. But he had an insane year with the Yankees. He was injured for a while. But yeah, in this universe, he did not have Tommy Johns. I fucking wish. But hopefully he comes back better and strong. But yeah, not great so far in the playoffs, which kind of bodes a little bit well for us. And yeah, recent games, they're only going to show the playoff ones, but we had battered him in the last two. We got some good runs on him and upped his ERA. But yeah, in 2025, he had a 1.99 ERA, 163 Ks and 167 innings, and he went 14-3. He did not win a Cy Young. I forget who beat him. But yeah, 2023 Cy Young, it should have been his third, because I still think Garrett Cole was robbed by Verlander in 2019. And yeah, I know the whole spider tack and he was cheating, but I find it funny how people get so mad about the spider tack thing. Like, again, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying cheating is cool. I'm not saying that's fine. But I'm saying it's funny how people get so upset about the spider tack thing, and then the same thing say, well, everyone was doing steroids about other players. So that's just a personal thing that I don't really understand. But either way, he had a better record than Verlander. So he probably and like a way better ERA that he probably should have fucking won. But I don't know if they did hold the cheating against him, the spider tack shit against him. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I want to see. Corbin Carroll won MVP in the NL, but I want to see Cy Young. Yeah, Tarek Skubal. I always say his name wrong. 15-8 with a 3.16 ERA, but way more strikeouts, which I think was more important to his win. He had one more win, way more strikeouts. So despite Garrett Cole's low ERA, him losing those games to injury, I think kind of ruined his chances, because we checked on him early, and I was pretty positive he was going to win the Cy Young. But you can see these two guys are pretty much dominating the AL, with Garrett Cole winning that 2023, of course, in real life and represented in the game, and Skubal, same thing, won it in real life and also in the game. And then in our sim of 2025, Skubal won it again with Cole in second. So again, these two are just dominating the AL. So we'll be facing him. Kyle Bradish is on the bump for us. I don't know why it says Baltimore leads the series 2-1, because we don't. We have not played. So anyway, let's hop into game one. We are home because we are the best team in baseball. And let's wear the orange alternates to start off the postseason. No, I won't mess with any of those. I'm actually going to stick on modern because it has the nice, cool... I don't want it to be rainy because I don't want the game to get called. Let's just do clear skies. I am fucking with the weather. Sorry. Yeah, we're facing Cole, so we have a lot of lefties in the lineup. Yeah, lineup looks pretty good. Everyone else is a righty pretty much on the bench, so I think we'll just stick with what we got. Jazz leadoff, Bush second, Gunnar third, Tyler O'Neill in that cleanup spot, Colton Cowser, Kobe Mayo, Lawrence Butler, Cedric Mullins, and then Adley Rushman at the bottom. The Bronx Bombers and the Birds. ALDS. Here we go, baby. Aaron Judge, Jazz Chisholm against his former squad. A lot of former Yankees on this team here in Camden Yards. Oriole Park at Camden Yards. These seats are packed with orange, baby. The ALDS. I'm so excited for the MLB postseason here on the show. We've made it to the divisional. And now is when things are going to get crazy. Baltimore versus Yankees AL East matchup here in the divisional. Let's get it going. Kyle Bradish takes the mound. A 4.47 ERA in the regular season. Not great. 9-12 record. 33 games started. 175 innings pitched. 186 strikeouts. We'll see how it goes for game one. And the first pitch, we are underway, and it's a strike to Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss, strike two. to Belly to start off the ALDS here. And the pitch from Bradish fouled away. Yeah, they finally brought back the postseason score bugs, which they got rid of in 24, which really bothered me. Because I was like, why? It just looks like any other game now. It looks like shit. But now it actually says postseason. It says game 1, which I really like. They needed to bring that back. All right, 1-2 count to Belly. Rounded to second. Jazz picks up, fires. That will be one away. Anthony Volpe ready to go here in the 2 spot. Interesting lineup construction from the Yankees. 2-0 quickly. All right. Swing and a miss. 2-1 with Volpe. Hung that hammered foul. The pitch. Rounded to third. Mayo bobbles. Fires after the recovery. And that's quickly 2 down. And now the captain, Aaron Judge. And he's going to knock a base hit up the middle. Been troubled over the last few years with playoff missteps. A lot of difficulty adapting to the playoffs. And there he's going to get a single. Of course, that inning 5 in the World Series in 24 haunts the Yankees. They won it all this year, and they climbed from the wild card to the divisional, and they'll see if they have what it takes to beat Baltimore. Stanton, the postseason slugger, down 1-2. Swing and a miss. Bradish gets out of the inning, and Stanton goes down on strikes. And now the Orioles will step up to the plate. Chisholm, Bush, Henderson. Let's get it going. Garrett Cole on the mound, the Yankees ace. Not a great postseason start for him, but not the worst either. And now he's facing Baltimore. Changed the PCI to give it more contrast, and also I thought the orange matched with the Orioles. So Jazz Chisholm takes 1-0. Lofted to second. Who's playing second? Is that Peraza? I think it is. The Baltimore Orioles had 250 home runs in 2025. First in the AL. All right, Michael Bush now. Ooh, God, that cutter has movement. Got him from Chicago. Ooh, fouled away on that knuckle curve. It dropped way more than I expected. There's going to take some innings, probably, of me trying to adapt to All-Star. It's been a minute, like I said. Bush hammers that to left field. Deep, just shy of the track. Bellinger makes the play. 2 down. And now the AL MVP, Gunnar Henderson. Fouls this cutter away for a strike. 160 games played for Gunnar. Fouls away this fastball just late. So quickly down 0-2 with 2 away. Oh, bad shot. I should have swung. And Gunnar goes down on the drop third. That's the first inning. 0-0. 1 hit for the Yankees. Ryan O'Hearn. Yeah, I think we traded him to the Yankees. 2-0 from Bradish. Rounded up the middle, base hit. Gunnar can't get there. Mullins fields and throws in. So another base hit for the Yankees here in the second. Why is Keegan Akers though? You're a relief pitcher, man. Is it because we don't have Huck? Because I don't like that at all. Aren't you a starter? Why is Povich in the pen? This is not how this should be going. I should have checked that before, but yeah, we'll have Leiter and Herder in it. I'm worried about this becoming a bullpen game, and it's still early, and it's only 2 hits, but I'm not liking the feel of Kyle Bradish right now. So I'm really just hoping I don't let things unravel. 1-1 to Dominguez. Swing and a miss there. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled back by Dominguez to stay alive. God, that was hung. Yeah, I did not want that down the middle. Fouled off again by Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Bradish gets the K after a little bit of battle. Second K for him.
The catcher, number 28, Boston Wells.
Inside for Wells. And that one fouled away. 1-2. Ryan O'Hearn tries to take off, but Wells fouls away. Strike 3, looking. Wells goes down. Third K for Bradish. Now Jorbit Vivas. So no, it's not Oswald Peraza, it's Jorbit Vivas. I don't know if Peraza is in the minors or if they traded him. I'm not sure. But it's going to be another base hit for Vivas, and that brings up DJ LeMahieu. Back in the Yankees lineup. Huge struggle for this guy. 1-1 to LeMahieu. Gunner's making bad jumps. What the hell? That's going to score a run for the Yankees. An RBI single for LeMahieu. Why is Gunner getting bad reads? Sinker in there. This one hammered deep right. Back at the wall for Cowser. It's gone. Cody Bellinger makes it a 4-0 game just like that. Yeah, I don't like Kyle Bradish, man. I do not like Kyle Bradish. Like, I'm not trying to throw fucking curveballs up in the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Well, we have a deficit. We got to climb. We got to really get to Cole, man. Again, it's only the second inning, but not a hole you want to be in the second inning. Strike 3. Bradish gets out of it, but not before giving up a 3-run shot to Cody Bellinger. They get 4-0 Yankees. Tyler O'Neill will step up to the plate here in the second. Orioles looking for their first hit. That was down the middle. And it will bounce in front of Judge, base knock, so the Orioles get a board to start. Alrighty. Colton Cowser now. Outside cutter.
Ball 1.
Cowser rips this one to right, back over Judge's head. That's going to fall. O'Neill struts into third, and Colton Cowser's got himself a double. So just like that, the Orioles threaten with Kobe Mayo up to the dish. Takes that knuckle curve out. 1-0. Kobe Mayo, deep left field. You can kiss it goodbye. Just like that, the Orioles are back in it. A Colton Cowser a Kobe Mayo 3-run shot, his first bomb of the postseason, and the Yankees lead 4-3. What a hit by Kobe Mayo. And just like that, the Orioles are right back in this game in a big clutch hit by Mayo. Just this down the middle fastball, little up in the zone, but Mayo took it the other way and absolutely clobbered it to the back of the seats. So just like that, the Orioles back in it. Yankees lead 4-3. Lawrence Butler steps up with no outs. Will foul away the cutter. The pitch from Cole inside. Let's go, O's. Let's go, O's. Lawrence Butler, 1-1. Cole deals and popped up to the infield. Actually, a little back, Volpe makes the play for 1 away. This brings up the veteran Cedric Mullins. Could be his last ride with Baltimore. He'll want to make it count. Takes 1-0. Cedric Mullins, deep right field. You can kiss it goodbye. Oh, almost onto Utah Street. Cedric Mullins blasts a 447 bomb. This game is tied. Coming through, the veteran Orioles legend here in Baltimore, Cedric Mullins, takes Cole deep. The second bomb of the inning. And it's 4-4. A beautiful swing from Cedric Mullins. This game, how exciting already. And now Adley Rutschman at the bottom of the lineup. This one grounded to first. O'Hearn fields and steps on the bag. That will be the second out. That'll bring back Jazz Chisholm up. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Jazz ropes this one to right center. Base knock. It'll roll all the way to the wall. Judge will field, and Jazz will hold up at second. So now the go-ahead run is at second base. And that'll bring up Michael Busch. That one down the left field line, base hit. It's going to roll to the wall. Chisholm will score. Busch in at second. And just like that, the Orioles take the lead with a 5-run second inning. What an amazing showing by the O's here. That pitch slashed opposite field, down the left field side, all the way to that deep corner. Chisholm has the speed to easily score, and Busch strolls into second with an RBI double. The Orioles lead 5-4 now with 2 away, and Gunnar Henderson steps back up. Misses the knuckle curve. Volpe throws across to O'Hearn. That'll do it. But the Orioles explode on Garrett Cole in the second, and it's 5-4 Orioles. So Kyle Bradish now has a 1-run lead going into the third, and he'll face the captain Aaron Judge. 1-1, slider catches the outside corner. The pitch, swing and a miss on Judge. I'm going to try to strike out Judge the way he strikes out in real life. Swing and a miss! Judge goes down on strikes. Chases that outside slider, and it's the 5th K for Bradish. Beautifully located pitch. Judge loves to chase those sometimes. Just over it. Big whiff. And now Giancarlo Stanton, the postseason power bat. He had insane 2024 postseason that helped take the Yankees to the World Series. And now he is facing Kyle Bradish for the second time. He went down on a strikeout his last time up.
That's out.
Steps away from that curve, 2-2 pitch. And the count is full to Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. Gets Stanton to chase that sinker on the 3-2 count, and that's 2 away. 6K for Bradish as he tries to correct himself. Now Ryan O'Hearn takes that curveball low. Strike 1. Popped up, right center. Mullins strolls over, and he'll make the grab. We go to the bottom of the third. Orioles maintain their lead, and will try to add on. Tyler O'Neill steps up. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He got things going in the second inning. Sparked a rally against Cole. 2 straight hits from O'Neill, and Kowser Mayo with the 3-run bomb. Good take out. Butler got out, and then Mullins hit the tying run. Rutschman out. Jazz with a RBI double. Or Jazz with a double with 2 away, and then Busch with the RBI double to go ahead.
Ball 2.
2-2 to O'Neill.
2 balls.
Here in Game 1 of the ALDS. Beautiful night here in Baltimore. That low slider, Tyler O'Neill fouls it off. 2-2. Strike 3. Yeah, that one blew past me. I wasn't ready for an inside fastball.
The right fielder.
I was ready for something that was like nibbling the edges. Well, Colton Cowser steps up. Pitch
Outside,
out
that's a ball.
on the knuckle curve. Cowser flares one to the left side.
That ball's
Foul. Dominguez can't make it over there. That one runs high and in. 2-1. Count to Colton Cowser. Ooh, Cowser just misses that fastball. 2-2. We got a full count here on Cowser with Kobe Mayo on deck, who's already hit a home run. Hit up the middle, base knock for Cowser. Great working of the count, and he'll get aboard for the second time today. Orioles fans excited here, waving their towels, and Kobe Mayo steps back up. He's already 1 for 1 with that 3-run shot. Takes a fastball in there. Kobe Mayo really proved himself this season, the Rookie of the Year. And continuing to deliver here. This time it's going to be 1. Vivas to O'Hearn. It's 2. Double play. So Cole gets out of that inning without any more damage. 1 base hit. And it's 5-4 Orioles. Jason Dominguez steps up.
0-1.
I should move myself a little bit. A little bit. There we go. That should be good. There we go. And a pitch from Bradish. He's at 56 pitches through 4. Swing and a miss on Dominguez. Dropped third. Rushman down to first, and that'll be one away.
Now batting, second, Austin Wells.
I like how they do all this stuff. Like, I like all the presentation stuff in franchise, honestly. That's so cool. it looks like the StatCast shit. Which they have this. Don't they have the StatCast shit in this game? Like, when you hit home runs, don't they usually be like... Isn't it usually like the StatCast replay? Like powered by, you know, the stat class powered by Google Cloud or whatever. But anyway, Kyle Bradish with the K on Wells. 8th K for Bradish.
Up next to the Yankees.
I would not have put that on my parlay, I'm going to be real. With the season that... he has a decently high strikeout rate, but I don't know. 8 Ks? I don't know if I was expecting that from Bradish, especially after the first inning. This one's going to be off the wall for Vivas. Cowser fields. Bad throw. Offline. So Vivas will stroll in with a 2-out double. And now the tying run is on second. LeMahieu had an RBI single his first time up. In the 9 spot. Popped up right side, Cowser. Can't make it there in time. Swing and a miss. LeMahieu chases that bad slider outside. And Bradish locks it down with 3 Ks. Lawrence Butler stepping up for the second time today. He's 0 for 1. Butler hammers this one to right. Judge back on the track and makes the catch. Did not have enough carry to bang off the wall. Now Cedric Mullins in. He's 1 for 1 with a home run. Fouls away that fastball. Ooh, fouls away a cutter. 0-2. Two in the same spot. He's not going to do that again.
That's a ball.
He tried to get a chase. He did a chase pitch in the same corner. Mullins bounces to the right side, bobbled by Vivas, and Mullins is in there safely with a base hit, so he's 2 for 2 on the day. With one away, Rushman will step up. He'll try to get some insurance here. Oh, gosh, I wanted that to break down more. I wanted it to break more, but it did not. It did not break. Beautiful pitch there by Cole. Called a ball. Wow. Inside corner. Did not get the call. Rushman to left field. That's a base hit as it bounces in front of Dominguez. So now there's 2 aboard with 1 away. This will bring up Jazz Chisholm. He had a double his last time up, roped to right center. Jazz Chisholm, deep right field. You can kiss it goodbye, baby. On to Utah Street. He's going to get a plaque. Jazz Chisholm here in the postseason. His first postseason bomb here in Baltimore. He's going to be here for years to come. It's a 3-run shot for Jazz. And that makes it 8-4. Big home run for Jazz Chisholm. How exciting here in Baltimore. What a hit for Jazz. Beautiful swing off the bat of Chisholm. On to Utah Street. It's got a little bit of a Griffey energy to it. And yeah, he'll be getting a plaque. Joining Yankee Austin Wells on Utah Street. And Boone is going to go to the pen. He's seen enough from Cole. Boone goes to the bullpen and brings out Will Warren.
Number 98. Will.
And now Michael Bush. Little soft contact off the bat. Deep left and Dominguez there to make the play. So just on 1 pitch, Warren gets his first out. But it's 8-4 Orioles here, 2 away. And Gunnar Henderson, the MVP, 0 for 2 today. Henderson grabs a circle change, deep to right center. Bellinger, though, will make the play on the move. But Jazz Chisholm Jr., a 3-run shot. And the Orioles go up big. Cody Bellinger now, he had a 3-run shot, 1 for 2. He put the Yankees up by 4.
Ball 1.
Because LeMahieu got the RBI single. Bellinger hit the 3-run shot. That made it 4-0. The Orioles had a 5-run second inning. As Bradish gets that call on the outside corner for a strikeout. 10 Ks for Bradish today. Beautiful pitch. Barely caught the zone, it looks. Nah, that might have just been a bad call by the ump. And the Orioles have exploded, not only after that 5 runs, they've locked it. Bradish has locked it down, not given up anything else since.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a few more hit. Cedric Mullen hit the go-ahead. Sorry. Michael Bush hit a go-ahead RBI double. Because Mullins tied the game on his solo shot. 3-run shot from Kobe Mayo. And then another 3-run shot from Jazz Chisholm makes it 8. So Volpe down again, and now Aaron Judge back up. 0-4-2 today. No, sorry, he's not 0 for 2. I think he's 1 for 2 with a strikeout. It will not show me. I'd have to pause the game, and I will not. I can pause the game. I have to wait. Yes, he's 1 for 2. He's strikeout to center.
2 strikes, get down.
Strike 3 on the inside corner. Judge goes down looking, and his postseason woes continue. Bradish dealing 8-4. Tyler O'Neill will step in, bottom 5th. Baseball Warren has only got 2 pitches. Strike 1. O'Neill struck out his last time.
0-1's the count.
Tyler O'Neill hammers this one deep left field. Dominguez back at the wall. Goodbye. Kiss it goodbye, baby. Tyler O'Neill goes yard. 392 shot, and it's 9-0. Sorry, 9-4. Struggling a little bit here with my calls. I'm so excited and flustered. But Tyler O'Neill adds another home run to the day. That's the 4th homer. We have one from Mayo, one from Mullins, one from Jazz, and now one from O'Neill. And it's a big 5-run lead now. Now we're playing baseball. We're continuing our Orioles franchise. I've built this team into a really solid playoff contender, better than they even are in real life. And we are currently in the first game of the playoffs for us. We are winning 9-4. Colton Cowser lines out there. Kobe Mayo now steps in, already 1 for 2 with that big 3-run home run in the second. Takes in and high, ball 1. Rookie of the Year, Kobe Mayo. Ground into a double play his last time up. Popped up underneath this one. O'Hearn struts into foul ground and will make the catch, 2 down. That'll bring up Lawrence Butler. He is 0 for today, looking for his first hit in this postseason. And he'll get it, base knock up the middle off that sinker. So he'll keep the inning going. And now Cedric Mullins, he's batting 1,000 here, 2 for 2, home run and a single.
You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
Exactly. That's what I told Mullins before I sent him out. Mullins under that slider to right field. Bellinger on the run makes the catch. Plenty of time. But Tyler O'Neill adds on another. It's 9-4 Orioles in Game 1 of the ALDS. And now Giancarlo Stanton step in. Ball outside for Bradish. This one hammered. Deep right field. Cowser back. Wall. Foul ball. Low strike there. Low pitch there. Not called for the strike. Foul back for Stanton, so now it's 2-2. What will they throw to Stanton? Breaking ball out, and it fills up the count. The pitch from Bradish. Strike 3. Stanton goes down for the 3rd time today. 12 Ks for Kyle Bradish as he pushes here in the 6th. This one hammered. First pitch O'Hearn sees. Deep center. Mullins back. Makes the grab. 2 down. Kyle Bradish at 86 pitches. He might be able to go 7. Strike there. Flowing in to Dominguez. Ball. Fouled away by Dominguez. Ooh. Bradish not happy with that call. It's 2-2 to Dominguez. The pitch from Bradish. Another ball called. Ball 4, Dominguez is walked. First walk allowed by Bradish. I don't like that at all. So many of those pitches were in the zone. Swing and a miss for Wells there. He's been batting well in the postseason, but struggling today. Low sinker.
1-1.
Strike in there for 1-2. And the pitch from Bradish. Defensively fouled away by Wells. We'll do it again. A ball. Full count once again. Dominguez will run. Fouled away by Wells. We'll do it again. 100th pitch for Bradish. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Wells goes down on strikes again. That will do it for Kyle Bradish. He turns in a pretty solid performance after the first inning struggles. And now it's the 9-1-2. Rushman, Chisholm, Bush coming up. The catcher, Adley Rushman. He's 1 for 2 today with a single and a run. He'll step up here. And he'll ground that one to Vivas, who throws over. 1 away. Jazz Chisholm up now. 2 for 3, a double and a homer. Chisholm just misses this sweeper. Acquired from the Yankees in 2025 and extended now for a few years.
Ball, that's out.
Jazz had an incredible season, 39 steals, 28 doubles. Yarbrough and Yennier Cano warming up in the Yankee pen. Pitch to Jazz, hits him.
That ball hit him.
For Chisholm, it's going to get plunked, and he'll take a bag. Jazz taking off. It's a ball, and Chisholm in there with a stolen bag. Again, 39 stolen bases on the season for him, now one in the postseason. Jazz takes off again. Bush hammers this one. Deep left field. Going back, Dominguez. It's gone! Michael Bush. Kiss it goodbye. Michael Bush hits an opposite field. Home run 386. His first of the postseason. Another one today for the O's. And it's now 11-4. The O's are running away with it in Game 1 of the divisional. Slashed that one opposite field. He's done that already with the RBI double he had today, and now he's going to add a couple more RBIs as that one gets over the wall. And Boone is going back to the pen. Warren is out of the game, and it'll bring in the lefty, Ryan Yarbrough. Gunnar Henderson, 0 for 3 today, the AL MVP. Swing and a miss for Gunnar
0-1.
on the lefty-lefty. Gunnar smashes this one deep to right field. Going back, belly at the wall. Kiss it goodbye. Gunnar Henderson. He's going to join the party. Back-to-back bombs for Bush and Henderson. Make it 12-4. Oh boy, the O's are unbelievable today here in Camden Yards. Gunnar absolutely smashes this one on a line. Didn't know if it would bang off the wall or carry. He starts running to second speedily, but no, it carries over that right field wall. And 2 pitches, Yarbrough has given up another run. Tyler O'Neill will step up now in the cleanup spot. He's 2 for 3 today, single and a solo shot. Foul back. That one runs in, ball.
2 strikes.
The pitch from Yarbrough. Bouncing chopper up the middle. Vivas on the backhand will jump and launch. Not in time. O'Neill's got himself an infield single. Great hustle there for O'Neill. And now, with one away, they have a runner on. Cowser misses that slurve there. Fouls it away. Well, chopper up the middle again. Vivas steps on the bag and flings over, and it's a fielder's choice. Not in time to get both. No double up there. Cowser on base for Kobe Mayo, who's 1 for 3 with that big home run in the second inning. Inside, Cowser goes for the steal. He'll get in there as the ball is bobbled by Vivas. So Cowser's got himself a stolen bag. Kobe Mayo settles in. 9 pitches for Yarbrough, bottom 6, 2 away. Orioles lead 12-4 in Game 1 of the ALDS. Fouled back away again to the right side. Mayo slashes at another. Fouls it to the left side this time. And they said he went on that slurve. Strikeout for Mayo. He'll go down. But Michael Bush, a 2-run shot. And back-to-back, AL MVP Gunnar Henderson. It's 12-4.
Leading off for the Yankees, The second baseman.
Jorbit Vivas will
Vivas.
take lefty, righty, lefty. Okay, we'll go to Brant Herder. Jorbit Vivas will step up to the plate, and coming in for the Orioles after Bradish's day is done is Brant Herder. Got him from Detroit this year, and he's been pretty solid. First pitch, line straight to Henderson. That'll be one away.
Herder.
Now facing DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman.
Was an RBI single today.
LeMahieu.
Ball, that's
He's
outside.
also struck out. The pitch from Herder. Grounded to second. Chisholm fields. Throws over to first. 2 down.
He's out.
And now Cody Bellinger. He's got the biggest hit of the day for the Yankees. The 3-run shot in the first inning. Or second
That's
inning.
a ball.
This one popped up left side. Tyler O'Neill not going to get there in time on the shift. It's over his head. O'Neill still chasing the ball. Bellinger holds up at 2. So it's going to be a 2-out double for Cody off of Herder. Now the Yankees threaten.
Hey.
Try to get their offense back going here in the game. Volpe quickly down 0-2. Swing and a miss and a foul away. And strike 3. Volpe goes down swinging. And Herder does a great job in relief. It's 12-4, Orioles.
Leading off.
Cal Bradish, 6 innings, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 13 Ks, 1 walk. Cole, 3.1 innings pitched, 10 hits, 8 runs, 2 Ks, no walks. Chisholm, 2 for 3, the double home run, 3 runs, 3 RBIs. Bush, 2 for 4, double, a home run, a run, 3 RBI. Bellinger, 2 for 4 with a double home run, 3 RBIs, and Vivas also has a hit there. Ryan Yarbrough still out for another inning of work. We don't need to pinch hit anybody. I mean, we could get people reps in, but that's about it. This one grounded to the right side. Base knock for Lawrence Butler to start off the 7th. So the Orioles get a runner on. And Cedric Mullins will come back up. 2 for 3 today. A home run. A single. And he's going to loop this one to right field. Down the right field line. Base hit. Butler on the way to third. Mullins in at second. And they'll hold up. That's 2 straight hits as Mullins grabs himself another knock. Now Adley Rutschman in the 9th spot, batting righty against the lefty Yarbrough. He's 1 for 3 today. Lofted to right field. Judge makes the catch. Tagging is Butler on the hard-throwing Judge, and it's going to be a double play. Yeah, that was a risky send by me. I kind of thought I shouldn't send on Judge, but I tried and hoped Butler could get there. It didn't work. It's okay. We're up by fucking 8. Chisholm will foul that one back. 2 for 3 today. He's also hit by a pitch. They stole the bag, and he scored on the 2-run shot by Bush. Another in slurve makes it 0-2 on Chisholm.
One
That
ball,
one way out.
2 strikes.
Has he thrown 3 straight slurves? He has. Come on, throw me a fastball. Throw me a fastball, Robert. Nope, another slurve. He's thrown 4 straight slurves. Looking like Tommy Canley with his changeup in 2024. Chisholm fights off. Swing and a miss. Chisholm goes down on strikes this time as Yarbrough works out of it. A couple of wasted outs there by the Orioles, but they still lead 12-4. Yeah, I don't think I want to leave. Especially because we have righty-righty lefty. Yeah, I don't want to leave Herder in. Like, I don't like the lefty-righty matchup for Judge and Stanton. So Mark Leiter Jr. is going to come
Now
out.
pitching for the Orioles.
That's
got him from the Yankees and now facing his former team.
Counts
He
1-0.
also was with the Cubs, I believe.
Junior.
Good pitch there from Leiter. He had a decent season with the Orioles. And now he's in the postseason with them, was playing in the World Series
Too high.
with the opposing team last year. Hammered foul by Judge, 2-2. The pitch from Leiter. Strike 3. Judge goes down again on strikes. 0 for 3 today. Stanton. Oh, no, he's actually 1 for 4. Stanton's 0 for 3 today, however.
Ball. Down.
Coming up for the 4th time. He has 3 strikeouts.
Aye.
1-1 to Stanton. Fouled away, and Stanton's back down. 1-2. The pitch to Stanton. Swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts for the postseason powerhouse in Giancarlo Stanton. And Leiter picks up another K.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn steps up now. The lefty. He's 1 for 3 today.
Ball.
That one low. Throw a cutter up. Beautiful pitch there for Leiter. Strike 2. Drop it into the fucking bag. Fouled away. Okay. We do it again. This one popped up, center field. Mullins, there, underneath, makes the catch. And stays 12-4. Yankees 7 hits, Orioles 17. Now Michael Busch will step up. Batting .500 today, 2 for 4 with a double and a home run. I believe in Michael Busch. That one out.
Ball
Ball
1. No
one.
strike.
Fouls this one off, 1-1. Yarbrough still out for another inning of work. 25 pitches for him. Yankees trying to reserve a lot of their bullpen for the rest of the series. This one hit up the middle, base knock. So Busch has 3 hits on the day. Now Gunnar Henderson, the MVP. 1 for 4 with a home run. He went back-to-back with Busch his last time up. Fouls that one back. 0-1. Fouls this one back again. 0-2. Little flooper over Yarbrough's head, and it's a base knock. So another single for Gunnar, or another hit for Gunnar. It's a single. 2 straight hits off Yarbrough, and he's staying in the game.
Tyler.
2 on with no outs, and the lefty is going to have to face power righty Tyler O'Neill. Sinker fouled back. That Gunnar hit was kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie. Tyler O'Neill hits this one. Deep left center. Bellinger on the track makes the catch. Tries to recover off the wall. Busch strolls into third. So now it's runners on the corners with 1 out.
Now batting.
Bellinger makes that nice grab to prevent an extra base hit.
Cowser.
Henderson takes off.
Ball back
Cowser
there.
takes pitch in, and Henderson has an easy stolen base. Orioles just really applying pressure. Cowser loops this one to right field. Bellinger back towards the track, makes the catch. Tagging up is Busch and Henderson both, and both will make it easily. It's a sac fly for Colton Cowser. It's 13-4 Orioles. Yarbrough still in the game. Kobe Mayo now 1 for 4. His home run started a powerhouse rally. But since his bat's been quiet, this one flared to right center, Judge back and will make the catch. We go to the top of the ninth. The Orioles, 3 outs away from their first playoff win since 2012. 13-4. Yep, we're gonna leave. We're gonna let Mark Leiter Jr. ride. I think he can get through another inning. Fouled away. Worst comes to worst, we pull in Luke Weaver, but I pray it doesn't get that far, where we need to bring in another pitcher. Like, I don't want Mark Leiter Jr. in if he's gonna give up like 3 runs. Fouled off by Dominguez. Splitter low, fouled off again. The pitch. Fouled off again. Dominguez fighting. Leiter struggling to get the out here. Another foul off. Another cutter? Oh. Grounded to first. Bush takes, unassisted, steps on the bag. 1 away. Now Austin Wells. He's had a real rough day, 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. Go sweeper. This one fouled off.
Ball. That's inside.
Good take there by Wells to stay alive. Swing and a miss. Wells, 4 Ks. That brings up the final out in Jorbit Vivas. He's 2 for 3 today, so he's gotten to the Orioles pitching staff quite like Bellinger has. Strike 2 in there, and the Yankees down to their last out of Game 1. The last strike of Game 1. Strike 3. Mark Leiter Jr. closes it. The Orioles do it. They win their first postseason game since 2012. This has been a long time coming, and the Orioles have now won. We got a lot of games still to go here in the divisional, but Orioles take a big Game 1 with a hefty lead, 13-4. Bradish with the win, 6 innings, pitched 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 13 Ks, 1 walk. Jazz Chisholm, player of the game, 2 for 4 with a double, home run, 3 runs, 3 RBIs. Bellinger, player of the game on the Yankee side, as Cole can't do much. He's 0 for 2 here in the postseason. Kyle Bradish 1-0, and the Orioles lead 1-0. 13-4 is your final. That was awesome. That was a great game. I was worried early. You know, they scored 4 in the second. We were down 4-0, and we climbed back in that inning 5. Got Cole out real early. Scored 3 more runs in the 4th. 1 run in the 5th, 3 in the 6th, and 1 in the 8th. So we had like a good bit of scoring spread throughout. We did the big work early. We still would have won that game even if we didn't score 5 in the first, and we scored the way we did. Stolen bases for 3 guys. Jazz hit my pitch, sack fly, Cole cover. But how many home runs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 home runs from 6 different guys. 4 doubles as well. Great fucking game from the offense. And Garrett Cole. What is Garrett Cole's ERA now in the postseason? He's over 2 in losses, and he's got a 10.8 ERA. Garrett Cole, who had a 1.9 in the season, who almost won a Cy Young, second place Cy Young, 2 losses, couldn't get through 5 innings. Yeah, wow, Garrett Cole struggling this postseason. They're pitching, struggling. Kyle Bradish, not the best game, but also not the worst, you know? So we take Game 1 against the Yankees. We'll take another one at home, and then we'll have another game. We'll have a third game at New York. Let's save the game real quick. But yeah, we're simming the rest of these, and likely we're going to sim the championship as well. And if we don't make it through the championship, shame. If we make it to the World Series and we get to a point where it's like 3-1 and we need 1 game to win it, we're going to play that last game. You know what I mean? Anything that's like a final type game, except for the championship, I don't really care about. I want to play our first postseason game and I want to play our last postseason game. That's kind of what I want to do. Yeah, I'll just save over this one. It's fine. Okay. Also, I need to fix, not the lineups. I need to fix the roster. Nope, sorry. Rotation. Keegan Aiken should not be here. It should be Cade Povich. I don't know why we're missing so many slots. No one's injured, so I don't... Is it just we don't have enough guys? Like, the roster... I mean, I don't want Tim Hill in AAA. But I don't think you can switch guys between series, so, like, we have to keep people up. Okay, well, let's see if we even make it through the divisional. We win Game 2 against the Yankees 8-5. We go to New York for Game 3. We enter the game tied 2-2 in the top of the 10th. So we have a situational importance moment in New York. This is exciting. This is why I left situational importance on. Because we still get to play little moments of the games. Luis Robert Jr. steps in against Yarbrough with 9 pitches, top 10th, 2-2 game. This one runs in to Robert. Chisholm gets back. And 1 disengagement move remaining. That was a good pitch to swing at, but I'd take the 2 steals because now a sac fly is in play. And the double play is out of the question. Robert with a big shot here. Robert hits this one, deep right field, going back, Judge, towards the wall. He makes the catch. Chisholm tagging up on the way home. The Orioles take the lead 3-2. Baltimore leads this series 2-0, trying to go to the ALCS. Colton Cowser steps up, a chance for some insurance with 2 down. Beautiful strike there for Yarbrough. 0-1. Foul away. Call time, call time, call time. Colton Cowser, a looper to right field. It's going to dunk for a single. The Orioles lead by 2. It's 4-2. In the top 10th, Colton Cowser comes through with a blooper single to further increase the lead. And now Kobe Mayo, 0 for 3 today. Oh, that was a terrible swing. I don't even know why I swung at that. Kobe Mayo's batting .83. He was really good in that first game, and he struggled the rest of the time. Kobe Mayo grabbed by LeMahieu. Thrown over. That'll do it. We go bottom 10th. The Yankees will try to rally and win the game. Baltimore leads 2-0. 4-2 in this game. Now we're finishing playing this shit. Are you kidding me? Please tell me I have Felix Bautista on. All right, mound visit. Bullpen. Bring in our closer. Felix Bautista takes the mound. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, quick explanation, if you don't know. I just forgot about this and remembered it right now. Those 2 runners we had on, they got on themselves, whether it was walks or hits. I forgot that even though the extra inning runner is a thing in the MLB now, where in extra innings, there's always a runner on second to start to make games go faster because players don't want to play games in the 20th inning, which used to happen. I used to think those games were kind of fun, but I also get for players' sake why they don't do it anymore, and it's just to kind of speed up the games and make it so fans don't have to wait a long time and players don't have to wait a long time. However, extra innings runner does not apply to postseason games. There is no extra inning runner in postseason games to give it, I think, the most fairness. That makes sense because if the home team is automatically at an advantage with the extra innings runner, because if they score the winning run, it's a walk-off, and it's really easy for them to do so. So we just have to get 3 outs and pray we don't give up the runs. There's no extra innings runner to worry about, which is actually what I was worried about because I completely forgot we were in the postseason. (0-2) to Austin Wells. Bautista delivers. And it will be fouled off again. Pitch to Bautista. The pitch to Wells, strike 3. Wells down on strikes.
The center fielder, number
And now
35,
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
3 for 4 today. He's been a menace against the Orioles. Swing and a miss. Bellinger goes down on strikes, and the Yankees down to their last out of 2025.
There we go.
Did not swing. Volpe holds up. Swing and a miss there. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Volpe down to his last strike, and the Yankees down to their last hope. Swing and a miss. That'll do it. The Orioles are going to the ALCS. The Yankees will not be getting back to the World Series in 2025. And the Baltimore Orioles are returning to the ALCS for the first time since 2014. A big win for Baltimore. They're moving on, sweeping the Yankees in 3 games. What a day it's been. We clutch up. Devin Williams takes the loss. Who started for them? Luis Gil. Oh, he pitched great. Luis Gil just loses, I guess, with them. I don't know. Which is actually, it's funny, because I've been doing a Yankees March to October, and I don't really like March to October, but every time Luis Gil pitches, I fucking lose. It's kind of funny. He does well, but I can't clutch up in the moments I need to. Gunnar Henderson had a double. Chisholm 0 for 3, so he must have, walked or something. Got hit by a pitch, I don't know. Mullins 0 for 3. Holtcauser 2 for 4. He had that big RBI at the end. Felix Bautista gets player of the game. But Luke Weaver claims the win with 2 innings pitched, no hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. Good job, Weave. I'm glad you're on my team. Glad we took you. The Orioles have won the divisional series and will be taking on the Twins or the Rangers in the AL Championship Series. So let's see what's going on over there. We'll try to finish out their thing. So it is a current 2-1 lead over Minnesota. So we're going to go in and we're going to watch the end of this game. Because I want to see what happens. Corey Seager, Jake Berger, Brendan Donovan. I mean, the Rangers, they want to get back. 2023 World Series championships. World Series champions want to get back. Win another one. Why not? Kumar Rocker on the mound. Nice. We'll go to the Rangers so we can quick manage. And let's fast forward to the 9th inning. Twins score early. Rangers battle back. Get 2 runs in the 5th to make it 2-1. 2 more runs to make it 4-1. Twins get 1, so it's 4-2. Then the Twins score 3, make it 5. Rangers score 2, make it 6. And now it's barely a lead going top 9 for the Rangers. So let's see if the Twins can mount a comeback and keep their playoff hopes alive. And then otherwise, we'll be having a wild card rematch if the Rangers make it through. Sorry, not a wild card, an ALDS rematch. 2023. Which again is kind of what happened last year because we beat the Yankees beat Cleveland in the divisional in 2022, and then they beat them in the championship in 2024. And then in this universe, they beat them in the wild card too, so we beat them in every round. Oh, Jonathan India gets a single to start off the 9th of Jacob Webb. Oh, they're gonna call to the pen. Yuki Matsui. I usually batter Yuki Matsui, and he gets battered for me. I have not had good experience with Yuki Matsui in any version of MLB The Show. I think at one point we thought about trading for him, but he was kind of expensive, and I was like, he's not that good. At least in Sims, he's always bad. He's always kind of bad. Grounder to third. Young flips for 1 and 2. Double play, and now the Rangers are 1 out away from going to the championship. So maybe Matsui does have it. It would have been funny if right after I said that Royce Lewis hit a fucking piss missile. That would have been so funny.
One ball, one strike.
1-1. Lewis pops this up, left field. And that will do it. The Rangers are going to the championship to face Baltimore. Yuki Matsui closes it out, and the Rangers will move on. Hobie Milner with the win, 0.2 innings. Josh Young had a home run RBI. That was a close game. That was interesting. Alrighty. So, we're taking on Texas. What will the NL look like as we skip forward? Atlanta sweeps Philly in the DS, and the Dodgers, in a 5-game series, come out on top over the Diamondbacks. Man, I don't want to see the Dodgers again, bro. I don't want to see the Dodgers. I don't want to see them. I don't. We're playing Texas, and Atlanta's leading the championship. 7-game series, which is, again, why we're not really playing most of them. Again, we'll do situational importance, which makes me fucking nervous for sure, because I have to real clutch up. To really clutch up. All right, we win game 1 against Texas. Bottom 9th. We have to try to walk it off. We gotta try to knock it off, walk it off. Cedric Mullins steps in. Tying run on second with no outs. Winning run at the plate. Hobie Milner.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Tyler play? Yeah, Tyler play center. Okay, fuck. Bring Tyler in.
Pinch hitting for
Feel better with the righty against the
number
lefty.
9, Tyler.
Yeah, we got this 2023 ALDS rematch. We've already won a game where they got the Orioles got swept in real life by Texas the year they won the World Series. Tyler O'Neill fouls this one off. 0-2. It will stay. Swing and a miss. Now Adley Rushman. Come on, we gotta do big shit. Grounded down the left field line, base hit. Butler has to hold up on the shallow hit. But that brings the tying run closer, and now Jazz Chisholm. Fuck. That wouldn't have been a terrible pitch to swing at. Chisholm to center. Caught. Diving play. Butler goes home. It's tied. 5-5. The Orioles even it up. Now Michael Bush.
The first baseman, Michael Bush.
Same feeling. Nope, outside.
Ball, that's out.
They like to pitch it in. Same side, love to pitch in. Oh, down the left field line, base hit. So with 2 outs, the Orioles are threatening to win. Now the MVP Gunnar Henderson. Hobie Milner still out. That's not going to do it. It'll end the 9th. I'm going to go back to simming. Continue simming. I said continue simming. Two outs, top 10th, bases loaded. Okay. Come on, Jason Foley.
Ball one. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball two.
I don't like it. Shallow center. Tyler O'Neill coming in. Makes the grab. Bottom 10th. Did we win? We did win. Rushman hit an RBI single. There was no, like, they didn't show anything. They just cut straight to the 3. But hey, we're 2 games up. Gunnar Henderson in a home run that game. 6-5. We win it over the Rangers at home. So we're 2 up in the championship. That's pretty good. All right, we go to Texas. Win game 3. And we win game 4. The Orioles sweep the Rangers in the championship, get revenge for 2023, and they'll be taking on either the Braves or the Dodgers in the World Series. Oh, it's 3-2. Atlanta is up. This is interesting. They lose. It's game 7. We got to see what happens in game 7, right? Like, it's game fucking 7. And they're on the road for the Braves. I don't really care. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I think I just have to go middle. Because I can't influence that. It has to be who they were gonna do. I can't influence that. I almost did, and I don't want to do that. It's got to be who they were going with. And if it is that top guy, that's fine. But it has to be on them. Game 7 of the NLCS. The Dodgers, who won last year in the World Series, going against the Atlanta Braves. Obviously, same thing. We're not going to watch the full game. Is that No, it's Roki Sasaki on the bump. Okay. Gotta wait a minute. But yeah, this is game 7. This is crazy. Inside ball. Over 4 Michael Harris's last game. Quick manage. Fast forward. Go to the 5th and see what's up. Tied 1-1. Go a couple more innings. Stays tied. The Dodgers put up 2. The Braves put up 1. The Dodgers put up another. It's 4-2. The Dodgers win. 7-game series, and the Dodgers are able to take it back and go back to the World Series for the 2nd year straight. The Braves just couldn't do it. They tried their best, and they couldn't do it. Profar, with those steroid swings, went 3 for 4, though. So we took out the Yankees on the road back to the World Series, and our former sweepers in the championship, and we'll be taking on LA. Let's save. Oh, we don't need to, apparently. Okay, here we go. Make sure everything's set right. I want Tim Hill back up. Yes, I want Tim Hill on my playoff roster. I do. Adley, I think you're just going to have to play every fucking game. Removed from the playoff roster. You don't need to be here. I don't even think he's played. Yeah, Jackson Holiday, you're staying off. You guys can both stay. Tyler Neal, Mullins and Robert, Colton Kazar and Lawrence, and do I want Soler? Has he even played? No, he's playing one. Could probably take him off for another pitcher. Tanner Huck is back. Add to the playoff roster. Yes, please. Could put Cade Povich back in the pen, probably. As long relief. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Let's go to pitching rotation. Cade Povich, switch with Tanner Huck. Tanner Huck back in the rotation. Tim Hill in the lineup, or in the bullpen lineup. So that's good. We can keep Soler on the roster, right? No, we're back. We're back up. It's because I brought Tanner Huck back. So yeah, we're gonna send Soler off the roster, I think. 400, 357. Because I don't think, again, Soler didn't really have good numbers. He hasn't really been playing. So let's remove him from the playoff roster. Sorry, Soler. Anyway, now I will save. I should be able to save now. Yeah, because I did a lot of changes. Again, no cheating. We can't sim, or we can't, reload. We can't cheat or anything. Oh, Kyle Bradish got out for a bit. Damn. Okay. We have 14. The maximum allowed is 13. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't want to send Cade down. But I want Tim Hill as another lefty. Brian Baker had been good all year for us, though. 9 ERA. Well, he had 1 run, 1 inning. Cade Povich was doing really solid for us, wasn't he? Yeah, I don't want to send Cade Povich down. Just as a good backup. I think I might send Brian Baker down then, yeah. Brian Baker, because Brant Hurter's a lefty, and I don't... lefties are hard to come by. That could be risky, though. But I want Tim Hill back. I want Tim Hill in. Cade Povich, man. Yeah, it's the 5 and then Cade Povich. I hope this doesn't cost me. Remove you from the playoff roster. A replacement must be added. What are you fucking talking about? We're at 26. We just have... So I need to bring somebody up, yeah. He's not going to play. That's the problem. Yeah, I mean, I could bring up fucking Jorge again. Add to the playoff roster. Yeah, because I can't. Gotta get rid of Brian Baker. Pray Tim Hill doesn't fucking be my downfall. Remove from playoff roster. Thank you. 26-26. We're good. Alrighty. We don't have 2 valid lineups. Motherfucker. Lineups. Okay. This is against a right-handed pitcher. Lefty, 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 righty, lefty, righty, lefty, lefty. Switch. Against left-handed pitchers. What position is this? DH. Is Soler our best bet? I don't think so. I think Robert probably is. Well, Cowser in center, yeah, because we don't really have a center fielder that is a righty. I mean, we have Tyler O'Neill. Can Soler play left? He can. Do I really want to risk that? Colton's been really good. Soler has been not. Soler probably also hasn't had much time to play. I think this is probably fine the way it is. For now. Well, I hope. We win game 1 against LA. We win game 2 against LA. We're up by 2, bottom 9th, 2 outs. Felix Bautista has a chance to go up 3-0. If we're up 3-0, we are going to play game 4 for the sweep. This team is cooking. This team is fucking cooking. We just need to not let them walk it off, not let them tie it. We don't want a fucking Yankees World Series Game 1 issue. Popped up infield. Gunnar Henderson settles under. That does it. Orioles win Game 3 in the World Series. A beautiful close there for Felix Bautista. The bats have been good. The pitching has been good. And the Dodgers are down. Dude, Matt Manning. Matt fucking Manning. I've been saying this. Matt Manning's goated. 7 innings, 3 hits, no runs. Matt Manning's fucking nuts. The Orioles lead the World Series 3-0. Blake Snell's 0 for 4 in this postseason. 2-0. The win. Let's go. All right, guys. All right. Alrighty. We're playing Game 7. No, sorry. We're playing Game 4. We're going for the sweep. We're up 3-0 on the Dodgers. 3-1 win, 5-4 win. Felix Bautista got the win. Tanner Huck. View the box score. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Jesus Luzardo. 4 runs, 5 innings. Not a great day for him. Foley, Aiken, Leiter, and then Bautista. All locked it down. What did Game 1 look like? It was Tanner Huck coming back. Glad we had him back. Shohei lost. He gave up 2 runs in 6 innings. Tanner Huck pitched 6 innings of 1-run ball, 7 hits, 3 Ks. Still a great start from Huck. And yeah, I'm going to start whoever I think is best. I don't think it's Kyle Bradish, but we'll have to see who has energy. We'll have to see what happens. I mean, Kyle Bradish had a great game 1 of the ALDS, so who knows? But let's try to fucking sweep. Let's try to sweep LA here. We are not letting them repeat. We could win our World Series in Gear 1. Play the full game, baby. We're the Orioles. We're on the road. Yeah, black with the roads. I like it. Let's do it. We're at Dodger Stadium. All that shit's normal. Could bring in Shane McClanahan. I mean, this is game 4. We could win it all, but we also don't want to fuck with it because if we do need to go to game 5, we'll need Shane McClanahan. We don't want to lose the game with Shane and then have to go to Bradish. But, I mean, we can always put another starting pitcher in. You know what I mean? Fuck it. We're going to start Shane McClanahan. I have faith in Shane McClanahan in this game. 162 Orioles against the 93-69 Dodgers. Going for the World Series sweep, baby. Here we go. Game 4 of the World Series. Baltimore leads 3-0. We are here in LA. The defending LA Dodgers 2024 World Series champs taking on the insane Baltimore Orioles. They've had an insane season, 162. Worked their way through the divisional in the Yankees. Worked their way through the championship with the Rangers. And now, 3-0 up on the Dodgers in the World Series. 3-1 Game 1, 5-4 Game 2, and 2-0 Game 3 here in LA. Game 4 is now, and the other games scheduled for if they're needed. Dodgers in the City Connects. Orioles in the black. It's World Series time. Yoshinobu Yamamoto steps up. 2 games started, 1.8 ERA, 10 innings pitched. Across those two, 1-0. He'll be taking on the Orioles in this rainy night here in LA. Jazz Chisholm leads off. Takes the ball outside. We are underway in Game 4.
First pitch, 7-0.
Jazz faced this team last year in the World Series with the Yankees, and now here with the Orioles, who he's signed an extension with for years to come. Jazz hammers a slider foul. Down 1-2. Jazz hammers this one. Deep right field. You can kiss it goodbye. Jazz Chisholm with a leadoff home run of Yoshinobu Yamamoto. His second home run of the postseason, first since Game 1 of the ALDS. And it's 1-0 Orioles. I wish they had Jazz's thing where he points to the left and then points right, like he does the switch when he goes around third. They do because they have a lot of his stuff that he does. Anyway, Jazz Chisholm, an absolute missile off the bat. Line drive right center field, long gone. Everybody knew it. 110 off the bat. 433 projected distance. And now Michael Busch will step up to the plate. And he'll miss that fastball foul. 0-1. Ooh, bat swing. Popped up, left side. I don't actually know who's playing short right now. Who is that? Number 12? You got Solera, Westberg, Diaz, and Robert on the bench. Gunnar Henderson coming up now. Lefty. MVP. Who is their shortstop? Kellen Lindsay. Oh, he's like one of their prospects. They got Freddie Freeman, Otani Muncy, Hernandez, Will Smith, Pajes, Edman, and Hyun Kim. So, I mean, it's the Dodgers. Yoshinobu deals to Gunnar. Little flare shot to third. Muncy fields and fires. 2 away. Tyler O'Neill steps up now. It was right where I thought it would be, and I missed it. Will it dunk in? Nope. The catch is made on the run. The Jazz Chisholm Jr. A long line drive bomb makes it 1-0 Orioles. Game 4. Yeah, finished playing the game. What the fuck you mean situational importance? I'm in the game. Shane McClanahan takes the mound today for the Orioles. They went to their strong lefty in hopes to close things out early.
That's ball
2 straight balls for McClanahan, however. Grounded to second. Chisholm grabs, throws, 1 away. And now Freddie Freeman, World Series MVP in 2024.
inside, ball 1.
An all-star this year. Hammered! Right center. And Freeman will tie this game up. Reminiscent of last year. Kiss it goodbye as Freddie Freeman takes McClanahan yard. So it's a tie game here. Now Shohei Ohtani up. Oh-2 to Ohtani. That one low. Swing and a miss. Ohtani down on strikes. 2 away.
Batting forward, third baseman.
Now Max Muncy.
Muncy.
That funky Muncy. Swing and a miss there. To from McClanahan. Strike 2 on the curveball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch from McClanahan. Strike 3. Swing and a miss on the slider. That'll end the first. But Freddie Freeman ties the game on 1 big swing. 1-1. Colton Cowser steps up now. Top second. Against Yamamoto. Swing and a miss over that fastball in the dirt.
0-1.
This one hammered to right center. Colton Cowser gets a base hit. That'll get down and roll all the way to the wall. Cowser strolls into second standing. So it's a lead-off double for Colton Cowser to get things going. Kobe Mayo now. He's struggled since that first game in the ALDS. He's going to hammer this curveball deep to right center. It's going to fall for a base hit. Bang off the wall. Cowser on the way home. No throw. The run will score, and just like that, the Orioles are back on top 2-1. Kobe Mayo with a big double
Batting 7th, the designated hitter.
to get away from
Lawrence
some of those
Butler.
struggles. That one low by Lawrence Butler. Good take there. I could have probably reached that, but I don't think it would have went much of anywhere. Kobe Mayo at second, no outs. Butler fouls that one away. Counts evened up. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2 to Butler.
2 strikes.
Call time. Give a second. Gather myself, compose. Thinking up top. Thinking up top. Ooh, really up top and in. Almost hits Butler there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one low and in. The count is full. With Cedric Mullins on deck. Yamamoto deals. Up high, ball 4. Lawrence Butler takes a walk. So now it's first and second with no outs
Center fielder, Cedric
for
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins. Again, might be his final ride with the Orioles here in the World Series. He'll hit that one through the right side, base knock. All the runners hold up, so it's bases juiced with no outs.
Batting ninth,
That'll bring up
catcher,
Adley Rutschman, the power-hitting switch catcher, in a bases-loaded situation here in the World Series. He lifts this one to left field. Tagging is Mayo on the way home in there safely. Sac fly for Rutschman for the first out. But it's 3-1 Orioles.
For the Orioles.
And now Jazz Chisholm. 2 on, 1 away. Runner goes. Jazz hammers this one to center. All the way to the track. Tagging now. And that'll be another run. 4-1 on a sac fly for Chisholm. He's got 2 RBIs today. And it's only his second. And the tag up from first, so Mullins goes. At first he has to get back because it's going to be a long fly out. But then when he steps on the bag, knowing the run's going home, Mullins with some heads-up baseball goes to second on the tag up, got the speed, and Butler scores. Makes it 4-1. 0-1, Michael Busch up now with 2 away. Fouls back this pitch from Yamamoto. Mullins leads off at second. Hit hard to short. Lindsay with the grab and throws to first to Freeman. Freeman with a nice scoop. That'll do it. But the Orioles put 3 more on the board. Some small ball hitting. Sac flies. A lot of fun. It's 4-1 Orioles. Teoscar Hernandez will step in now to face Shane McClanahan.
Counts 1-0.
3 for 16 in his career against McClanahan. Curveball gets in there, strike 1. Fouled away, strike 2 on that slider. The pitch to Teoscar, strike 3. Swing and a miss, and Hernandez goes down.
Batting sixth, catcher Will Smith.
Now Will Smith up to the dish. Fouls off that curveball. The breaking ball is McClanahan's strength here. That one low. Do we have a cutter? No, he doesn't have a cutter. He's 3 breaking balls and a fastball. Slider, fouled away. Strike 3 looking. Smith goes down.
Batting 7, right
Now
fielder,
Andy Pahetz will
Andy
step up.
Pahetz.
Swing and a miss over that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss there. Strike 2 on Pahetz. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So another K for McClanahan. The Orioles lead 4-1 as McClanahan deals.
Leading
Gunnar
off
Henderson
for the
now,
Orioles,
0 for 1 today.
shortstop Gunnar
He'll face
Henderson.
Yamamoto for the second time. That one runs
Ball,
in.
that's in.
Ball 1. Dave Roberts looking a little nervous over there. That one low. 2-0 to Gunnar. This one down the middle, fouled off late by Henderson. 2-1 count. This one lobbed up. Great grab there by Muncy. Henderson will ground out. Now Tyler O'Neill. That one low and out. 1-0. Tyler O'Neill had 29 homers in 2025. This one hammered to left field, base knock. Splitter hung a little too much over the zone. O'Neill caught it, got a base knock. Base hit from the left side. Say knock a lot. Bolton Cowser time. Hits the slider to center. It'll be a fly out. O'Neill will return to first, so 2 away. Now Kobe Mayo, 1 for 1, RBI double. Mayo takes the splitter deep to right center. And the play will be made by, I believe, Tommy Edman. Stays 4-1. Here is Tommy Edman now. Bottom third.
That's outside.
Edman's 0 for 7 lifetime against McClanahan. See if that changes. Now 0 for 8.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 6.
Now Hyesung Kim. Grounded. Gunner can't make the play, so that's going to be a base hit for Hyesung Kim. To get the Dodgers going here in third. Now Kellen Lindsay in the leadoff spot.
Ball, that's low.
This one hit through the left side, base knock. The Dodgers now have the tying run at the plate in Freddie Freeman. Welcome in, Mr. Speed Judas. I'm going to walk Freddie Freeman. I'm scared of that. Oh, then we got to face Ohtani. Strike one. Bases are loaded for the Dodgers. They have the go-ahead run at the plate in Shohei. Orioles lead the series 3-0. Trying to win the World Series. Strike three called on Shohei on that fastball. 6K for McClanahan. He's going to try to work himself out of trouble here. Max Muncy now. Fouls away the first circle change. The pitch. Ooh, called a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope. That's
Low, 2-1 to Muncy.
2-1. Ball 3.
3-1. McClanahan in danger of walking in a run. Swing and a miss, strike two. Count is full, runners will go. Fouled off by Muncy. Stop aiming for your catcher's dick, he needs that. What are you talking about? Swing and a miss! McClanahan gets out of the inning with a big strikeout. McClanahan staying strong here in Game 4 of the World Series.
Off for Baltimore.
Are these people real?
Designated
These people are real. I mean, they are all real people. Lawrence Butler. Are you guys in D&D and are just like showing up to fuck with me a little bit? Lawrence Butler. Low.
1
We
ball,
take low.
1
We
strike.
take low. "33 pitches for Yamamoto through 4. Butler fouls that off. Okay, still don't get it, but I'll carry on. I don't even know what you're talking about, man. Butler hammers one to right. Base hit. That's a leadoff single for Lawrence Butler. Me watching real baseball.
Now batting.
You, me, and Ricky, we gotta go to a game.
Mullins.
We gotta go to a game this year. It's fun. We get a beer. $30 beer. Chicken bucket. Go to a minor league game. Those are fun. Go Somerset. Let's go Somerset Patriots game. It's a little bit of a distance, but it's not too far. Cedric Mullins pops that up. Right center. Edman will make the play.
Now batting.
So one away.
Adley
Now
Rutschman.
Adley Rushman back up to the dish. Hit up the middle. Great stop by Hyesung Kim for 1. Not in time for 2. Fielder's choice. So Rushman gets a board, but not a hit.
Now batting.
Now Jazz Chisholm, he's 1 for
Jazz
1
Chisholm Jr.
with a sac fly and a solo shot. He'll hit this one straight to second. Hyesung Kim flips to 2, and that'll do it. The Orioles stuck at 4 runs, and the Dodgers trying to add on.
Leading off
Here we go,
for
bottom
the
4.
Dodgers, Left fielder.
Teoscar Hernandez up again.
Hernandez.
This one popped up right field. Cole Kauser strolls in right center. He'll make the catch. No way. Strike one for McClanahan. With Will Smith at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike two to Smith.
No ball, 2 strikes.
McClanahan deals. Swing and a miss in the dirt. Drop third strike, throw down to first. That'll be another out. 8 Ks for McClanahan today.
Andy Pajes.
Ball.
That one called a ball. And that was in the zone. This one rifled in the left field base hit for Andy Pajes. So he'll get aboard with 2 away. And McClanahan once again will try to get out of the inning without much trouble. Flared to the right side. Foul ball.
Foul ball. Ball.
That one called a strike. 1 and 2 to Edmund.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the curveball. Edmund down again. The Dodgers once again are stifled. That's 4-1. The Orioles will try to add on more, but McClanahan continues to shove. Michael Busch now 0 for 2 today against Yamamoto. And the first pitch he sees, a splitter hammered up the middle. That'll be a single to get started here, top 5th. Runners have been left stranded, though, quite a bit for Baltimore today. Dave Roberts has seen enough of Yamamoto. And he's going to go to Clayton Kershaw out of the pen. Veteran lefty facing Gunnar Henderson. Runner on first, no outs. Grounded to first. Freeman flips for 1 and back to first for 2. 3-6-3 double play.
Now batting, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Just like that, Kershaw gets 2 quick outs. Now Tyler O'Neill takes a ball up high. Swing and a miss for O'Neill, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Ooh. Just missed that curveball foul. Clayton Kershaw gets the job done. 3 quick outs. We go bottom 6th. Hyun Kim steps up now. 1 for 1.
Nope.
I don't see McClanahan going much longer just because I feel like his control is getting worse. I think you're meant to avoid outs, but I'm not a baseball pro. You're supposed to collect outs on defense, avoid outs on offense, yes. 1 and 2
2 strikes.
to Kim. The pitch. Popped up left side. Tyler O'Neill running over. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, which way?
Kellen Lindsay up now. He's got a hit today as well. Rounded to third. Shallow Mayo plays for the bunt. Instead, it'll be a ground out for Lindsay. Now Freddie Freeman, he had a solo shot that tied the game in the first. It's been the only run the Dodgers have put up. Strike 1 to Freeman. Strike 2 to Freddie Freeman. Will McClanahan get him this time? He had the home run, and then he was walked intentionally to load the bases last time. Fouled away. Strike 3! McClanahan catches the corner, and Freeman goes down on strikes. Stays 4-1, Orioles. McClanahan with another great inning. Oh, they do the stand-up to cancer thing in-game? That's kind of cool. This is a thing in real life they do during... I think they did do in the World Series. I don't know if it's always just specifically the World Series, but... it's for the charity, Stand Up to Cancer, but they take like a moment of silence and everyone has a card to fill out with someone they care about that's been affected by cancer, you know, because so many people have been. And it's just like a nice moment of like solidarity. It's kind of cool that they put that in the game. I didn't know they would. Yes, Mr. Mango. Baseball is real. Bad swing and a miss. The Cows are 1-1. Slider missed there. A bouncer towards the middle. Kim on the backhand. Good flip in time to get Cowser at first. And now Kobe Mayo. This one hit to the right side. Base hit through the infield. Gets a hold of that high fastball. So now a runner on for Lawrence Butler. I need a big ambush hit here. I want him to throw it right here on the ambush. He did. Let's go. Base hit for Lawrence Butler. So now 2 on with 1 away. Bro. I'm not even responding to that, man. Oh, it's crazy, bro. What the fuck? Inside. Depends on what teams are playing. You know what? That's kind of fair. Saw some crazy shit at the Reds-Mariners game yesterday. Come on, Cedric. Bad swing. Oh, but it might bloop. It's blooping. That's a base hit for Cedric Mullins. Lawrence Butler in at third, and Mullins gets to second. It's an RBI. 5-1. So the Orioles finally unlock and get some more runs on the board. Adley Rushman now 2 on and 1 away. This one hit up the middle. Base knock for Adley Rushman. Butler scores. Mullins scores easily. It's 7-1. A 2-run single for Adley Rushman, and the Orioles are pouring it on in Game 4. It's a nice little piece of hitting up the middle. And 2 really quick runners on the base paths. So 2 easy runs scored. Clayton Kershaw is done for the day. He's always struggled in the postseason, and he's done it again. Now Tony Gonsolin will come out and try and mitigate some of the damage against Jazz Chisholm. Already a solo shot today. And he's going to do it again! Jazz Chisholm deep left! Kiss it goodbye! Into the bleachers. Jazz Chisholm's second home run of the day. A 2-run shot, and it's 9-1 Orioles. Driving the nails into the coffin. The Orioles have exploded here. 3rd home run of the postseason for Jazz. Didn't see much of this when he was on the Yankees in the World Series last year, but this year he has found the Dodgers. What a slam. Opposite field off the bat. Jazz knew it with the pimp job. 2 more runs. 102 miles per hour straight into the spectator. That's baseball, baby. Michael Busch down the left field line. It'll go foul. Outside ball. 1-1 to Busch. Still 1 away here in the 6th inning. Michael Busch gets a hold of a fastball. Deep left field. Going back towards the track is Edman. Looking back to back. The Orioles, they go back to back. Michael Busch. A solo shot. And it's 10-1. The Orioles driving every stake in. This is starting to look like a done deal for Baltimore. Gonsolin leaves that fastball too much over the plate, and just like Chisholm, Busch takes this one opposite to one of the deepest parts of the field. 4-10, 102. And another souvenir for the fans. Now Gunnar Henderson 0 for 3 today. Looks like he missed this fastball to deep center, just shy of the track. That'll be caught by Tommy Edman. 2 away. Tyler O'Neill now, 1 for 3. O'Neill rips this one deep to left over Teoscar Hernandez's head. He strolls into second with a double and keeps the inning going. And now Colton Cowser. The rain pouring down here in LA. 1 for 3 today. Cowser takes this fastball deep towards right. Edman on the run makes the catch. That will do it. A couple more long flyouts off Gonsolin, but back-to-back bombs from Chisholm and Bush, and the score is now 10-1 on an explosive 6th inning. Shohei Ohtani now, and McClanahan with a much bigger lead to Nurse. Gets the outside strike call. That one a base hit through the left side, so Ohtani breaks through. Okay, Max Muncy's at-bat really determines whether or not McClanahan stays in the game. He doesn't have a high pitch count, but I can just feel that the batters are starting to find him this time, or like third time around through the order. Muncy strikes out again. 11th K for McClanahan. Teoscar Hernandez now takes a strike up and in. Strike 2. Strike 3. I don't know why the umpire is silent, but, you know, whatever. 2 outs with another K. 12 strikeouts for McClanahan. This one hit deep to right. Cowser back. Just shy of the track, makes the play. That ends the 6th. We go top 7. Orioles lead 10-1. Alex Vesia will step in, the lefty. And he'll face Kobe Mayo to start. Bouncing up the middle. Vesia on the backhand grab flips to first. 1 away. What a catch. Yeah, show that again, please. Spin move. What the fucking garbage. Now Lawrence Butler. He's 2 for 2 today. Fouls away a fastball. The lefties on the Orioles are getting to the lefties regardless. They got to Kershaw. And then right-handed Gonsolin, he just did not help the problem. Vesia is going to try to limit anything else. Bad swing and a miss. Drop third strike. Butler on the way to first. No throw. So while it is a strikeout, the drop third and it going behind the dish on the wild pitch results in a base runner. So Butler now is on first for Mullins. Mullins softly hits this one to right. Play is made by, I believe, Pajes out there. Yes, it is, indeed. Then Adley Rushman. Foul back. He had a 2-run single today. Signed an extension with 5 years with the Orioles during the season. So he'll be around for a while. Looking for his first World Series ring. Bad swing and a miss, though, as Rushman goes down. Stays 10-1. A great day for McClanahan. He's back out here in the 7th. Curveball served up to Pajes. Grounded softly to second. Chisholm picks up. Throws to first. That will be first out. And now, Tommy Edman. This one popped up. Right side. Foul ground. Bush strolls over towards the stands. It'll go into the seats. No play. 0-2. Another strike in there. Fouled away by Tommy Edman. And the pitch. Fouled away again. Fouled off again. We'll keep it going. McClanahan 77 pitches now. Here's pitch number 7 of the at-bat. Edman strikes out. Swing and a miss. And McClanahan records a 13th strikeout. And now Hyesung Kim might be the last batter McClanahan faces. He came in on an earlier start. And he has done everything the Orioles have needed him to. Had the one mistake pitch to Freddie Freeman. Score the early home run that tied it, but the Oriole offense has backed him up every step of the way. This one popped up. Left field. O'Neill settles under and makes the grab. We go top 8th. McClanahan's day is likely done. 10-1. 13 Ks for McClanahan. 7 innings pitched compared to 4 from Yamamoto. 1 run to 4. 1 earned run to 4. 5 hits for McClanahan. 7 for Yamamoto. 1 walk each. 13 strikeouts for McClanahan. None for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. An absolutely stellar start from Shane McClanahan. And now we go back to the at-bats. Jazz Chisholm, 2 for 3 today, facing Alex Vesia. His 2 hits on the day, both home runs. He's only had 3 home runs this postseason, 2 in this game. Little broken bat, flare shot to third, scooped by Muncy. In time, barely, to get Jazz. They're not sure about that. I'm going to challenge that call. The Orioles are challenging the safe call at first, or the out call at first. We can see the replay. Yo, he's safe. I think he's safe. No, I think he's safe, bro. Yeah, I think he's safe, dude. I think his foot was on the bag before that ball entered the glove. The call stands. The call stands, and they're calling Jazz out at first. That is bullshit. Let me fight with the ump. Let me get ejected. Hit to center by Bush. Quickly 2 away. Who do we have up in the pen? Tim Hill and Luke Weaver. All right, yeah, whoever doesn't pitch, I'll still warm up Batista. I kind of want him to finish. We have righty, lefty, lefty coming up. All right, then Tim Hill is definitely going to come into the game. Tim Hill's scheduled to put in the game. Should have been put in the game in Game 1 of the World Series in real life 2024. Instead, they brought in Nestor Cortez, and Freddie Freeman had a walk-off grand slam. So I'm going to use Tim Hill to my advantage now, since the Yankees didn't want him. Grounded through the right side, so Gunnar will not go hitless here in World Series Game 4. Tyler O'Neill up now with 2 down. Face the lefty Vesia. The pitch. Foul back. Popped up underneath it. Freeman settles. Makes the catch. We go bottom 8th. But the Orioles are 2 innings away, or an inning and a half away, from their first World Series championship in 42 years. Oops, I fucked up. You have to scroll down and press, put in. Tim Hill will step into the game now. He had a great season for Baltimore, 1.95 ERA, 6-1 record, 7 holds. And now he will face the top 1, 2, 3 in the Dodgers lineup. Strike 2 on Keller Lindsay. Popped up center field. Mullins with the lead comes in on it and makes the grab 1 away. All right, let's get Felix Batista warmed up. And now the lefty will face Freddie Freeman. What should have happened in Game 1 of the World Series in 24. The Orioles this time have put in Tim Hill, where the Yankees did not. They went to Nestor Cortez. 0-2 to Freddie Freeman. Fouled away. Freeman fighting. Alive again. Freeman takes there. Fouled off again. Freeman will not go down easily. Pitch number 9 of the at-bat. It's low, 2-2. Hit to right. Cowser underneath it. Tim Hill wins the battle. 2 down. And now Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 3 today. Make it 2 for 4 as he gets a base knock through the right side. Or 2 away. The Dodgers trying to rally here in late innings. Down by 9. And Muncy up. Fouled away. 0-2. A pitch from Hill. Fouled back. I just realized, where the hell is Mookie Betts? Is he injured in this universe? There's no way they traded him. Bush can't make the grab. Ohtani holds up at second. So now there's 2 on with 2 outs as Tim Hill is struggling to get the last out. They're going to bring in Luke Weaver to just try and get out of this inning against Teoscar Hernandez. Ball called there. And that one fouled away, 1-1. That one called a strike on the outside corner, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Teoscar down on strikes. And we go top 9 as the Dodgers strand 2. It's 10-1. And now Colton Cowser against Emmett Sheehan. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Cowser misses this fastball, pops it up. Left side. Lindsey back on the grass. 1 away. Ball, he held up there, Mayo. 2 for 4 today. The pitch. Fouled away again. And through the right side, Mayo's got his 3rd base hit. With 1 away. Lawrence Butler. 2 for 3. Under that slider, to center, Edman will field. And that's 2 down. And now Cedric Mullins, like we said, could be his final ride with the Orioles. 2 for 4 today. Fouls away a fastball. That's fair ball. Steps on the bag. So Mullins' possible last at-bat in an Oriole uniform is a ground out. But the Orioles might be able to get him that ring. 10-1. We go bottom 9th. The Orioles are 3 outs away from being 2025 world champions. And who could be better fitting to come out in the 9th inning than Felix Bautista, the longtime closer for the Orioles in recent years and now extended. He pitched the other day, saved the game, and now he's going to try to close out 2025. Foul ball, 1-2 to Will Smith, the pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. One down. In there, strike one to Pages. Strike two to Pages. Fouls away on the slider. Ball called there. Pages fouls away another. Fouls off another. Staying alive again. Strike three. The Dodgers down to their last out. Hit towards the middle. Gunnar with the grab. Throws. Not in time. A base knock for Edman on a great stop by Gunnar. That would have been a completely ceremonious ending. But unfortunately, Edman gets aboard, so they have a runner on to keep the game alive. Ha-Seong Kim down 0-2 quickly. Dodgers down to their last strike. Ball outside. The pitch. Swing and a miss! The Orioles are world champions for the first time since 1983. After a decade of struggle, multiple decades of struggle, 100-loss seasons in the 2010s, recent playoff failures, they take on the reigning World Series champion Dodgers and sweep them in 4. The Dodgers are done, and the Orioles celebrate here in LA. The Baltimore Orioles are your 2025 World Series champions, completing a sweep of the LA Dodgers. Cedric Mullins, the veteran, gets his ring with the team. Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson, they all get a share. Rob Manfred hands off the trophy. 4th World Series championship for the Baltimore Orioles. Yay! 2025 World Champions, guys. We led Baltimore to a World Series win. Player of the game, Jazz Chisholm, 2 for 4 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Shane McClanahan with 7 innings pitched, 5 hits, 13 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 1 earned run. What a game. Jazz Chisholm with a leadoff knock was also an electric way to start this game. We had 2 great playoff games we played and some fun moments here and there with the situational awareness, or situational importance. I don't know why I always say situational awareness. But yeah, McClanahan, 1.35 ERA, 13 Ks, 1 run, 7 innings, 5 hits. Tim Hill with 0.2 innings, 2 hits, but no runs. Luke Weaver, 0.1 inning, no runs, 1 strikeout, and Felix Bautista closed it out. So fitting. I think Jazz Chisholm might win postseason MVP, playoff MVP, World Series MVP at least, probably. But yeah, so we beat the Yankees in the divisional, in our AL East rivalry. They did not make it back to the World Series in 25, unfortunately, for the Yankees fans like myself. But right now I'm an Orioles fan. We're hype. Then we beat Texas in the championship, which also beating the Yankees in Game 1, and our big Game 1 win, was our first playoff win for the Orioles since 2012. Then we won our first playoff series since, it might also be 2014, it looks like. Yeah, 2014. First playoff win since 2014. Our first series win since 2014, winning the divisional. Then we got revenge against the Texas Rangers. Orioles won the World Series, baby. Sorry. let's do the full recap. So game 1 against the Yankees, we got the bye by being the best team in MLB, 162. Best team in the AL and the best team in the MLB. We got our bye straight to the divisional. Yankees beat Cleveland in the wild card, faced us. Our first big win against New York at home was our first playoff win since, I believe, what it looks like is 2014. Our first... Oh, geez, sorry, I'm screwing up again. First playoff win since 2012. Nope, that's still not true. It would be since 2014. I fucked up this whole time. Because if we lost the ALCS, they had to have won. So first playoff win since 2014. And we got our first series win since 2014, from the looks of it. Then we got revenge on the Rangers. We swept them 4 straight games. We swept them in the championship. They swept us in 2023. Baltimore Orioles got swept by the Texas Rangers in the divisional series in 2023. They lost 3-0, 3 straight games. That's what I mean by the 3-0. Sorry, they lost 3 straight games. Unfortunately, and that was the year the Rangers won the World Series. We swept them 4 games in the year we win the World Series. So we got revenge for 2023. Then we faced the Dodgers in the World Series. They were the returning defending champions. They won 2024. And they got swept by us 4 games straight. And we crushed them in that last one. We swept the playoffs, man. We went... Sorry, my math is being stupid right now. 11-0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 11. We went 11-0 in the playoffs this year. Absolutely insane to win it all. Let's look at the awards, baby. World Series MVP goes to Adley Rutschman. And playoff MVP goes to Colton Cowser. Interesting. So Adley Rutschman, he had 1 home run and 5 RBIs for the World Series MVP. Yeah, that seems wrong. That seems wrong because Jazz Chisholm had 2 in that game. I feel like Jazz should have won World Series MVP. In my book, he's World Series MVP. And then postseason MVP went to Shohei? Oh, in the NL. Okay. AL, Colton Cowser. Michael Busch, Adley Rutschman. Jazz wasn't even in the top 3? How? He had 3 home runs. They're dissing my man Jazz out here. Colton Cowser, though, gets it with 4 home runs, 7 RBIs, so at least I can accept that. 351 average. I still think Jazz should have won one of them. But hell yeah. So that did it. Dodgers called up Evan Sheehan. Dodgers made a move to beat up the roster. Can I go to the Dodgers? I want to see what happened to Mookie Betts. Remove Kopech, Yates. They removed Yates. Was he doing bad? Yeah, Mookie Betts on the 10-day IL with a torn finger ligament. Chris Taylor also on the 10-day IL. Can I see specifically injuries? Yeah. So yeah, the big ones really were they lost Mookie Betts right before the playoffs. No, but he was activated as of 10-7. So why wasn't he on the roster? That's so weird that Mookie Betts didn't play, especially since we had a left-handed pitcher. I don't know, but I'll take it because I didn't have to face Mookie Betts in the playoffs. But yeah, so the Orioles were World Series champs, guys. We won in our first year managing the team. Now, the big thing we're going to do before we end today's franchise stream is we're going to do the offseason, which means we have to try and rebuild this team, keep it somewhat in order, not spend too much money so we have nothing to work with and can't work with our roster. So that's going to be tough, especially I have not explored the free agency in this game, but I know it's different than it has been in recent years. It's a lot more negotiation and trying to get guys to stick with you. Hopefully we'll have some good pull because we are indeed the best team in baseball. And won the World Series and swept the fucking playoffs. And again, I only played 2 games and I think 2 situations in the playoffs. The rest of it was sim. So this team was just that good. And I think that's awesome. So yeah, let's advance day. I guess we can take a quick look at our postseason stats. Gunner, 304. Not bad. Jazz, 200. 4 steals, 3 home runs, though. 10 RBIs. That's fucking awesome. Adley Rushman, 341. Felix Batista did good. Colin Kazner did good. I think he's on arbitration. Renewable. Fuck yeah. We can keep Kazner, man. Shane McClanahan, I definitely want an ARB deal on. I want to give him money and keep him on the team. So it's going to be a lot of arbitration shit. Let's go to the offseason. The offseason is about to begin. You have 5 days to negotiate contracts with players who did not for 2026. After those, they'll be available for free agency. You also have 5 days to tender qualifying offers, 1 year to your qualified free agents in order to receive draft pick compensation if they sign to another club. Few retired players. Charlie Morton retired for us. That's fine. I kind of forgot he was on the team. He played 15 games for us, apparently. That's fine. He's done. Liam Hendricks retired for the Red Sox. Carrasco retired on the Yankees. Not surprised. He's getting up there. Jesse Chavez, Jake Diekman, Colin Ray, Justin Turner retired. Wow. Wade Miley finally called it quits. Jose Quintana called it quits with the Brewers. Miguel Rojas retired for ability. Holy shit. He's 37? I didn't even know that. Wow. I actually didn't know that he was that old. Nico Goodrum retired on ability. He's 34. Martin Maldonado. I don't think there's any crazy free agents we're going to find. Daniel Bard, but he's like 42, right? Oh, he's 40. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any Hall of Famers in this set. Matt Carpenter retired as well. All right, let's skip forward. No Hall of Fame inductees for 2025. All right, these are exclusive free agents. So we have exclusive free agent negotiations. Sometimes you'll face the possibility of losing these players to free agency. If you wish to seek compensation for lost veterans, you have the option of sending a 1-year qualifying offer as protection. The 1-year qualifying offer is worth the average salary of the top 125 paid players in the league. If a player accepts the qualifying offer, you must pay them the average salary next season. If a player rejects and signs with a new team, you'll receive draft picks from their new team. Yeah, I'll tender a qualifying offer. That's a lot of money to give him, though. We have $104 million, though. Luke Weaver, I do want to sign you back. 5 years, 25 mil. I'll offer you that. Tim Hill, 2 years, 3.5. I'm okay with that. And Kyle Gibson, yeah, you can walk. I don't need you. You're done. We also need a hitting coach. We have a lot of years left on these guys. Brandon Hyde brought us to the World Series, which was awesome. Did a good job managing the team overall. But now we need a hitting coach, and I don't know who to go with. Contact, plate discipline, power, well, -1 drag bunting. I like that guy. I like this guy. 3 years, 4.5 mil. How about that, bud? I'll offer you something. Oh, Kevin Cash. Gonzalez, Chad Roman, Larry Hall, Steve Sable, Rob Haney. +1 power, +1 contact, -1 plate vision. Don't like that. Don't like minus and clutch either. This guy's all around good stuff. I'll offer him a contract if he wants to sign up. And that should be good. Let's send him to free agency 1. No. Oh, okay. Wait. Arbitration. All right, arbitration's big. Players are arbitration eligible if they have 3 to 6 years of MLB service time, or they have the top 22% of players with at least 2 but less than 3 years of service time. If an arbitration-eligible player and a club cannot agree on a salary figure, both can opt for a neutral party to help find a solution. In this case, the team and the player submit their desired salary figures to a group of arbitrators who will review each figure carefully. While the arbitrators are reviewing the 2 submissions, players and their teams are free to continue negotiations in an attempt to find a solution. If an agreement is still not reached, the arbitrators will reveal a salary figure of the 2 that is most appropriate during the February hearing. Shane McClanahan, I'm going to make you a arbitration offer, I think. I'll offer you 3.8 mil. Yes, please. Tanner Huck, I'm also going to offer you arbitration. I'll offer you 4. I'll go a little bit higher because I want you guys to come back. And Matt Manning, I kind of want to make you an offer. 4 years, 50 mil. So that's 12.5 mil a year. It's not bad. Average annual value. I'll offer him that contract. See if he wants to come. Do I want to bring Kyle Bradish back? Maybe. I'll offer him arbitration as well. 2.45. We still have a lot of money. But Matt Manning is the big one. I offered him a contract because I want him. I want him back. Luzardo, you're also getting offered arbitration. I'm offering you the basic amount. Keegan Aiken, I'll offer you arbitration. Actually, Keegan Aiken was one of our best relievers, wasn't he? He's a little bit on the way down, so I'll offer him arbitration because that way we can kind of back out of the deal if he's not good. Mark Leiter, I'll offer you arbitration as well because you had a good year. I'll give you 2.2 mil if you're cool with that. Jason Foley, offer arbitration as well. Yeah, I'll offer you 3.2, see if you go up. Brian Baker will also offer you arbitration in the form of 840,000. So that was a lot of arbitration offered. We don't know if these guys are even going to agree to these deals, but hopefully they will. Best Oriole players without contracts. Players are under team control because they do not qualify for arbitration. Tender, offer them a contract by December 2nd, or they will become free agents. If a contract renewable player decides to decline your offer, you can still renew their contract for any amount greater than 80% of their previous salary. Well, Colton Cowser were renewing your contract. You will not be able to continue negotiations. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. Jordan Westberg, I'm renewing your contract. Kobe Mayo, I'm going to renew your contract. Taking some of the money from the budget. However, it'll be good. Michael Bush, renew your contract. We're making a lot of renewables. And again, if these guys end up not good, we can trade them away. Jackson Holiday, we're going to renew his contract because he's probably the future of this team. Brant Herter will renew his contract. He didn't have a great year, but again, we could flip him if he's not good. Cade Povich, I might make you a 2-year, 1.6 mil offer, yes. I was thinking exactly in that ballpark, like 2 years. Why not just execute them if they are bad at the game? Because that's not how it works. If they're bad at the game anyway, they'll just go play in, like, a different league somewhere. There's, like, leagues in Mexico. There's, like, a Dominican league. Basalo, I'll renew your contract. I could always trade him away for a big package later if I don't want to keep him. Vance Honeycutt, I want to keep. Griffo Farrell, we want to renew his contract as well. So yeah, the money is dropping a little bit because we're stacking a lot of shit, but overall, I think we did a good job. Cade Povich, I am making him an offer. I want to see if he comes, and if not, offer them millions, then don't pay them. Cut off a toe every time they get out. Held a family member hostage. They can't. What the fuck are you guys on about? This is why you guys are not managing. Chase McDermott, I'll renew your contract as well. Patrick Riley, I'll renew your contract because you look like a good pitcher and we kind of need you. Dylan Beavers, I'll renew your contract. And yeah, I guess I could. Is he on the way down? Then no, I'm not going to renew your contract. I'm going to let the rest of these guys kind of ride, I think, and go to free agency. Because none of them are, like, really that good. And who do we got free agency? Oh, yeah, baby. Your off-season budget, available to spend. 16-week period can be found here. You may not exceed this budget, so use it wisely. We recommend setting your positional and team needs as soon as possible. If a free agent matches your needs, they'll become more motivated to join your team. Adding a free agent to your big board is the best way to learn and improve their motivation to sign with your team. Adjusting a free agent's priority slot on your board will also increase the lower their motivation to sign each week. Time to see who's available. Top 150 free agents by rank can be found on this page. Recommended free agents are players that match your positional and team needs. Be sure to set your needs if you haven't already. All free agents shows every free agent available. If a free agent is asking more than your budget allows, they will appear with a lock. If they are affordable, you can press X and add them to your big board. Shit. So I can't go after Kyle Tucker, who was someone I would have wanted to go after. Michael King might be someone to go after, though, as a good starting pitcher. Zach Eflin back on the thing, yeah, after we traded him away. Josh Naylor, another lefty bat, but I don't think I really want him. JT Realmuto could be a good backup catcher. He is, though, 34. And he did have still a really solid season with Philly. We would win if we're managing. The most fucked up team in baseball. Lane Thomas could be good outfield. I don't want Glaber. We don't need him. Cedric Mullins back out there. I mean, he's in our priority. I've made him a qualifying offer. He's probably priority 3. What are our positional needs? Center field, yeah. Center field is what we need. First base, starting pitching. Seems about right. Lock-in changes in advance. Recommended free agents. Yeah, I'm thinking Michael King might be a good guy to go after. Righty pitcher. He had an okay year with San Diego, now a free agent. He is 30 years old, but pitchers, it usually doesn't matter as much. We also have lefty and Framber Valdez. He had an excellent year in Houston. He's asking for $29 million a year. Our budget is $29 million. So, because we have $21 million on the thing. He's asking for 6 years, $28 million a year. Dylan Cease is asking for the same. All these guys are asking for fucking a lot, man. I don't know, man. I don't know who to ask for because these guys are fucking expensive. I'd love to go after Vladdy. I can't afford to go after Vladdy. I don't need a closing pitcher either. I'll put King. Adding a free agent to your board. A call to their agent is needed to learn their motivation to sign with your team. Advancing a week will reveal their answer. Leaving players on your big board for multiple weeks is a great way to increase their motivation to sign with your team. Here you can see how much their motivation is boosted each week as your number 1 priority. Press X on this player to view their options. So you can offer a contract once their motivation is 50. You can also move them to a new priority slot, remove or replace them. Devin Williams, closing pitcher. He's asking for relatively cheap contracts, so I'll put Devin Williams on the board. Add additional free agents to your big board, reduces the motivation each player receives per week. This occurs because you now have to split your time between each priority on your board. And the last one I'll do, I think he might be, I don't know if yes, Mullins isn't recommended. He is our guy. I'm willing to see if he wants to come back. Lock-in changes. We can also do trade talks, man. We can move guys around. We've offered some arbitration. And Matt Manning, yeah, I've offered him an actual contract. Did he turn it down already? No, the offer, it says the offer's up. It just doesn't, I think because it's not a qualifying offer, so it's just like there. Send to free agency too. Yes, I would like to stop sending. Thank you. All right, what's going on? Mullins still has not taken the $28 million 1-year deal. Has Matt Manning signed back? Yes, he has. Matt Manning has signed that big $50 million 4-year deal. So we have Matt Manning for the foreseeable future. He was really good for us, so I'm excited to have him back on the team. Yeah, actually, it says right here. So who re-signed places? Francisco Alvarez went back to the Mets. Mason Wynn re-signed with the Cardinals. We renewed Westberg's contract. We renewed a lot of contracts. Yeah, mostly. And then we signed Cade Povich to a 3-year, $3 million. We re-signed Matt Manning to a 4-year, $50 million to avoid arbitration. We offered arbitration to a lot more people who I don't think have signed back yet. Tim Hill became a free agent, and Luke Weaver became a free agent. Rival opportunity. You heard through the grapevine that the Yankees are looking at Helsley. I'm not interested. I don't need him. Especially when I'm already looking at Devin Williams. But I need to see real quick. Oh, I need a relief pitchers. There we go. Luke Weaver, man. Luke Weaver. I want Luke Weaver back. Yeah, I mean, he already has the qualifying offer, so I want Luke Weaver back. Can I offer him a contract? Yeah, because he was with our team. Current motivation to sign, 57%. Available to spend. And the budget after I offer the contract. 1 year. How about 1 year? 1 year, 5.92. Oh, that actually motivated him more. He demands at least 1 year, 5.8 mil. So what if I give you 6 mil, 2 years? That's what I'll send to him. I can't really afford these guys. So Devin Williams is rumored to be talking to the Yankees, the Red Sox, and the Mets. Michael King has been talking to the Angels, St. Louis, and a team we don't know. That lowers his motivation to sign. 6 years, 20, 28, 13. That's what I'll offer Michael King. You made the first competitive offer to this top 25 free agent, which is a big motivation boost. Lock in changes. Let's advance. We can also go to trade talks and see what's going on. We got no contracts on all these guys who are, I'm hunting for contracts for them. You know who I want to put on my trade block? It is actually Jorge Soler. He's in his last year. It's a lot of money. And I'd like to trade him out for someone else, I think. Michael Busch has been good for us. I don't want to get rid of him. So, right now, let's see if we can shop Jorge Soler for maybe some light center fielder or something. It's a lot of money for Cedane Rafaela. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be enough to just take him. He's on 2 years of the contract. He had a great year, though, right? Yeah. I mean, they'll definitely take fucking Jackson Holiday. Kobe Mayo, Jordan Westberg. Yeah, they're willing to take either. They're even willing to take Kobe Mayo. Westberg's a righty, right? I mean, Kobe Mayo did some good shit for us. He won 2025 Rookie of the Year. He's on the up. I don't think I'm willing to part ways with Mayo just yet. I might be willing to part ways with Griffo Farrell. I don't know. 23-year-old. With Gunnar there, he doesn't really have a place to play. Or for this left fielder. We're getting close. We're getting close. Oh, I thought Dylan Beavers might seal the deal. Which means Jordan Sanchez is the problem. 17, an 18-year-old. Oh, this is a guy we drafted. We drafted that guy. Michael Forret. He's on a 2-for-4 deal. 4 years control. He was undrafted. He's 70 overall. He's on the up as a starting pitcher. 21-year-old. No, that's a hefty guy to give away. Mr. Herman. 2-for-3. 24-year-old C. He's not really... He's on the up, but, I'm willing to get rid of him. Because we can get Cedane Rafaela for much cheaper than Jorge Soler. We're taking less budget, I think, overall. So I'm going to do that. And the Red Sox give us Rafaela. Pretty good. I'll take that. That probably improves us greatly. He should be our center fielder. Yes, he is. And we have Lou Bob, which I might be willing to trade Lou Bob, because he didn't have a good year either. Although we have him for 2 more years, it's a lot of money for him to be eating. So I think we're also going to put Lou Bob on the block. The thing is, who do we want to get for Lou Bob? Yeah, what position do I really want? Is the question. I could try to add to the starting pitching, but I don't think so. I don't really want to bring Santander back because he's really expensive. I should look for maybe a backup left fielder, though. Possibly. Ooh, Stephen Kwan. Oh! Stephen Kwan doesn't have a contract. So he's a free agent? No, he's on ARB. He's on ARB. That could be fucking good. I really like that trade. And try to get him on ARB or something. Throw in anybody. For Stephen Kwan, man? Why the fuck wouldn't I? The Guardians gave me Stephen Kwan. And now I can offer arbitration to Stephen Kwan. Offer ARB. 4.3. Cool. Okay. I hope some of these guys take my offer. Best Oriole players without contracts. Oh, Brian Sammons. I'll renew your contract because you're pretty good. Thank you. And the rest of you, again, I don't really care as much about. So free agency is kind of chill. We don't know if Michael King or if Luke Weaver is going to come back to us. We have to find out. We got Rafaela from the Red Sox. That was our big trade. Ryan Helsley signs to the Pirates on a $62 million 4-year deal. Holy shit. Cedric Mullins has decided to accept the qualifying offer and is now under contract for the next season. I hope he has a good year. Devin Williams is on the big board. It's now or never. He's rumored to be close to signing with these teams. I don't think I can afford to send him a contract he wants. You send a last-minute contract offer them to consider before they make their final decision. The motivation to sign with your team can be found here. Represents their chance of accepting. We have some budget. 4 years. 14 mil. Stamp and send the contract. Contract decision incoming. Oh my gosh. Devin Williams signs with the Yankees. I'm signing with the Yankees. No hard feelings, but their offer was too good to pass up. 4 years, 13-10. Didn't I offer him better than that? Didn't I offer him better than 4 years, 13-10? Luke Weaver, contract decision incoming. The offer isn't what I'm looking for, but we're not too far apart. Let's keep talking. But Devin Williams signs on a 4-year deal. Contract decision coming up. What we got? Michael King says it's not what I'm looking for, but we're not too far apart. Let's keep talking. I like it. Yes, we'll stop simulating. All right, let's go back to free agency. Gleyber Torres goes to Tampa. I don't need him. Michael King is removed from the big board due to budget constraints, so we can't keep talking to him anyway. Why is my budget so low? I mean, Mullins took a lot, but it says we have a lot of budget. So where the fuck is the budget? Why don't I have it? Offer you another contract. 3 years, 7.25 mil, man. Sending you the contract. I don't think I have anyone else on the board I can offer. I got no money. Josh Naylor, I can apparently afford. And I'll lock in the changes. I'll see if I can do something with Naylor because we're obviously not getting Vladdy. Trade talks have been good, though. I mean, I like everything we've done. Got rid of Lou Bob. We got some younger guys. I don't know how arbitration is going. No one's actually come back yet. I know they're all for 1 year, and I know we'd have to do it again, but, you know, I want to see if they come. Unfortunately, we can't get starting pitching, so I hope Kyle Bradish decides to stay. Let's sim again. Kyle Tucker signs with the fucking Dodgers, and they get ever stronger with a 6-year, $219 million deal. Yeah, stop simulating. I gotta set my 40-mans. Let me check the 40-man roster. Gunnar, Jazz, Rush, Batista, Cowser, Bradish, McClanahan, Tyler O'Neill, Westberg, Butler, Kwan, Huck, Diaz, Mullins. Did he go to arbitration? Nope, he's still waiting. Yeah, Mullins back. Rafaela, Bush, Luzardo, Manning, Mayo, Holiday is on the 40-man. Bright Herter, Keegan, Leiter, Foley, Povich, Basayo, Baker, Chancellor, Dermott, Griffith, Farrell, Brian Sammons, Albert. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I don't think we're missing anybody. I think we got all our top prospects for the most part. Oh, but AJ Henry, I don't think is on it either. Is on it. He's in AA. Am I good? Because I want to keep him. He's one of my draft picks. We're completely locked out of free agency. Okay, sim. I mean, I've offered arbitration to everyone I need to offer it to, right? You're eligible, sorry. I don't think I can even afford this offer. $27 million a year? After. Can I offer you? 4-year, 108 mil? I think maybe, maybe not. I don't know. The free agency's skeeving me out. Luke Weaver, contract decision. Caught my attention with your offer, but you haven't convinced me to sign yet. Dylan Cease goes to the Rockies? 8-year, $250 million. Dylan Cease, what the fuck are you doing? You're trying to end your career? Michael King goes back to the Padres on an 8-year, $233. Yes, I think I offered ARB to everyone, though. I think everyone has ARB offered. Except for this guy, because he sucks. He says he's on the way up, but how much, man? Offer ARB. 1.1, I don't know, I guess. I'll just give it to you. I'm locked out of free agency, man. Why? Why am I locked out? Yes. Can I offer fucking... Luke Weaver and Josh Naylor are off the big board? I have no money. Orioles. Just Mullins. Where'd my money go? Okay, wait a second. Arbitration, negotiation. Withdraw offer. He's arbitration offered, though. Okay. I can't negotiate your contract right now. Because I'm trying to get Weave back. Okay, I have some budget. Relief pitchers. Luke Weaver is the best. He has a big motivation to sign. He wants 1 year, 5. I want to give you for 2 years. 2 years, 2 years, 7. 2 years, 7, 2. More money, less years. Does that help you? Does that make you feel better? Still have 16 available to defend. Josh Naylor. Can I offer? I do. I can offer you a contract. 6 mil, 14.9. He's made a first competitive offer to the top 25 free agents. Okay. Send him to free agency 4. Guerrero goes to the Twins. 8-year, 193 mil deal. Contract decision. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Come on, Weave Dog. Oh, pen! We did it! Signed a contract. Josh Naylor signs the deal. 6 years, 14.9 mil. The O's know where the talent goes. Sign me up with Baltimore. We signed Josh Naylor. And Luke Weaver still doesn't want to sign. Framber Valdez goes to the Cubs. 3-year, 98 mil. Yes, I'd like to stop simulating. What do you want, Weaver? What do you want? Are you only going to take the 1? He doesn't want to come back. He didn't sign. He didn't sign, man. I don't have the money to sign him anymore either. Because I signed, what's his face? Well, I think what we can do, Josh Naylor's a lot of money now. I think we're going to trade Yandy Diaz. I like Michael Bush. I have 2 lefties, unfortunately. But Yandy Diaz is a big contract. He's in the last year of his contract. He didn't really even do that well for us. Don't think he played very much. So I'd rather get rid of him. Yeah, of course they want Ben. They would take Ben Rice. Or they'll give me Ben Rice. He didn't even play last year. I don't want to trade with the Yankees. I'm sick of trading with the Yankees. Simeon could be a right-hander, but he's also worth a lot of money that I don't really want to spend. Ozzy Albies is less, but not by much. Luis Angel Acuna. Really nice from the Mets. Stott's got no contract. Rengifo is expensive. Matt McLain. He is not signed to a contract, so he can't be traded. But why can you? Bryce Terang. Is it like anyone in the MLB can't be traded? Is that what it is? Tamar Johnson is a lefty batter. Kind of sick of lefties. A lot of lefties. Cattell's too expensive. And they'll never give him to me. Dodgers, I don't really want Hyun Kim. I don't want Jake Cronenworth. Tyler Fitzgerald? Could be decent. Is he a righty? He is a righty. My other second base option, Jackson Holliday, who's also a lefty. So I'll throw in Estrada or something. Honestly, that 1-year deal I gave to fucking Cedric was kind of a terrible idea. If he's not really performing, we're going to offload him. But he'll get a little bit more time with the Orioles, I guess. That was my mistake. I fucking fell into loyalty with him. I'm not trading AJ Henry. I'm not trading my draft pick. My entire bullpen is made of ARB. T.T. Bowens and Bob Seavers. They definitely want Anderson, 22-year-old on the way up. I don't want to trade away Michael Busch yet. I think he has years in him. Estrada, I think, will get better. Kerry McCann probably also. He's 18. Gus Moon, Kerry McCann. Yeah, they'll take him. I mean, Max Wagner. Manuel Rivera's not signed, so I can't trade him. It's tough. DJ Layton might have been another guy I drafted. They're willing to take 2 other shortstop prospects and Yandy Diaz for Tyler Fitzgerald as a righty bat at second. I'll trade that. The Giants are willing to give it to me, so I'll do it. And now we look fucking awesome. Did that open any more money for free agency? It did indeed. It opened $9 million, which means we are back to talking to our boy Luke Weaver. Offer you a contract. Offer him like everything, man. 2 years, 7.25. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just join. Just join the O's. We just won a World Series. Come back. Pete Crow Armstrong goes to the D-backs. Oh, he traded. Yes, because I need to see what's going on. Arbitration negotiations, tendered contracts. I don't... Yeah, these are all guys I don't really care that much about. I have a lot of budget. Renew your contract. It's fine. Suarez, that board. Oh, wait. You know, I saw what's-his-face in here. Anderson De Los Santos. I'll renew his contract. That's about it that I really care about. Some free agency support. It's now or never. He's going to the Dodgers, the Braves, or the Mets. 1 year, 7.25. Let's run it. He signed with the Dodgers. You went to the team we swept. You went to the team we swept. We sweepeted. Luke Weaver, you fucking traitor. Luke Weaver. You're a little fucking traitor. How could you? That's fucked up. That's real fucked up, man. I can't believe you'd do that to me. That was fucked up by Luke Weaver. What the hell? Luke Weaver and Kyle Tucker signed to the Dodgers. Fuck you, Luke Weaver. I hope you have a terrible year with the Dodgers. I hope you have a terrible fucking season. Dante Nori? Who the fuck is this? Stop simulating for a second. We're back at free agency. We have $11 million. There's like, who can we sign? Lamonte Wade Jr. Harrison Bader as a third center fielder. Trent Grisham as another center fielder. Harrison Bader. You want a small deal? Don't have much time with you. It's like the best I have. Josh Bell, Ryan O'Hearn. Wow, he went back to free agency. Mauricio Dubon. He is on the up. He had a pretty good year in Houston. You know, actually, I think I'm going to make you priority 1. Yeah, I want Mauricio Dubon more than anything, actually, because he looks pretty good. Yeah, Sim 6 days. Ranger Suarez to the Angels. It won't let me do shit again. Yes, stop simulating. Go to the draft lottery. Let's see what happens. I'm 30th because I am last. Or because we just won the World Series, so. Simulating draft lottery. Simulating draft lottery. Beep boop bop. Postseason teams do not qualify. Then why did I even care? The Reds are number 1 in the draft. And back to free agency. Merrill Kelly happens to feel like a great addition to your clubhouse. Let me know if you think of him. Occasionally, free agents that fit your positional and team needs will reach out to you via their agent. The player's current motivation to sign with your team. It represents their chance of accepting a contract offer from your team right now. If you like the free agent, but are not ready to offer them a contract, add them to your big board to increase their motivation to sign with your team later. Yeah, I'm going to add to the big board. Because I'm interested, maybe, Merrill, but I don't know. Right now, Dubon is kind of the guy I'm interested in. 2 years, 7.2. How do you feel? Bader, I'm not so worried about. So actually, I'm going to move you to priority 2. Bye, Bader. Because Mauricio Dubon can play center in a lot of places, and he's been looking pretty good. Now, Merrill Kelly, I don't really have the money to offer what you want. I can offer you a cheap-ass contract. But if Dubon signs, then there's nothing I can do to help you. Zach Gallen signs back to the D-backs, 6 years, 153. Strengthen your team by drafting talented players left unprotected by the opposing teams. I'll go to the draft. We'll see. I don't know if we're going to get anyone big stolen that's not on our 40-man. Kristen McKenzie, Robert Stevenson, Tanner Rainey, Anthony Rendon, James Karinchak. Any relief pitchers? Colin Poche. Yeah, I'll take Colin Poche. Fuck yeah. Tristan McKenzie did not have a good year in Cleveland in 24 or 23. I can't guarantee he'll be good in 25. What's center field looking like? Terrible. Center field's looking fucking terrible. I don't think I want to take you. Randy Dobnak is who they recommend. Oh, slightly better. Never heard of this guy. He's not looked pretty good the last 2 years. I think I'm just going to skip. Yeah, simulate the rest. That's fine. Any players that you drafted during this need to remain on your 26-man roster for the season, or they may be claimed by the previous team. All right, let's sim ahead. Free agency still going. We got Merrill Kelly and Mauricio Dubon, both on offers. Sim to the ARB hearings. Oh, Merrill Kelly. Merrill Kelly, he signed. Mauricio Dubon, he's going to say no then, isn't he? I don't think I can afford him anymore. Is the shitty part. Yep, I can't have Dubon. Dubon is who I want. I shouldn't have offered to Kelly. I shouldn't have offered to Kelly, because now if I want to do something, I have to... trade somebody. I need to cut contract. Merrill Kelly is the fucking expensive one. I shouldn't have signed him. That was a terrible idea. Why did I do that? Why did I sign him? Josh Naylor, too, I also signed, so that's like a big cut of the money. He's like one of the only free agents that signed with us. Tyler O'Neill was great for us. I don't really want to get rid of him. Especially when he is, like, kind of the best best left fielder we have. Because Mauricio Dubon might be good for the health of the team. I don't know. Jesse Winker, Schwarber, Altuve, what the fuck? Taylor Ward. Unsigned. So many guys unsigned. Yelly, so expensive. Brandon Nimmo, so expensive. Ozuna, so expensive. James Wood, cheap. But I would need a righty. Carlson's a guy we traded who's switch. He wasn't very good. Spencer Steer has no contract. Jackson Churio is fucking expensive. Jurickson Profar is expensive. Brian Reynolds, expensive. He doesn't open up enough contract. Do you have a bad year? He had a fine year. Switch hitter. I wouldn't mind having Brian Reynolds on the team. Yeah, I really regret them. I made some bad decisions. I don't think it's worth getting rid of Butler for Mauricio Dubon. But Tyler O'Neill for Brian Reynolds is cheaper. And he's on a longer contract. I will actually take that trade. So Brian Reynolds is now is now on the team. Yeah, I can't afford like anybody, man. Derek Hill. I liked Dubon so much, though, because Dubon could play anywhere, man. Could always trade for him mid-season. Probably make it work. Derek Hill, though. I'll talk to you for now. Send him to ARB hearing. Tyler O'Neill traded to the Pirates for Brian Reynolds, who's a little bit older. Kevin Gossman signs to the Angels. Or no, he got traded from the Blue Jays. The Royals acquire Joseph Ortiz from the Brewers. Yes. He's still on our board. 2-year, 360. Take it or fucking leave it, Derek. I don't know how the ARB hearings work out. What does our budget look like? Budget. Oh, yeah, a lot of the salary is fucking eating. It looks like we have either long contracts or ARB for this year. Eflin goes to the Guards. Hunter Green goes to the Rangers from the Reds. And Derek Hill joins the Orioles as a backup. Nope, we're good. Nope, we're good. We're done. 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 There's no one else to offer. No. Yeah, I don't need anybody else. Send to renewable contracts. Roster. Pirates agree to trade deal. Just transactions completed. Clayton Kershaw got scooped up by the Blue Jays from the free agent pool. Yeah, we made a bunch of guys free agent that we didn't tender. It's okay. We made some trades. Signed Merrill Kelly. Got Brian Reynolds. Signed Derek Hill. Trades for agency roster related. Yeah, I don't know where the arbitration stands or if we just finished. Sided with Leiter, so he's going to make a little bit more money. Sided with Aiken. Sided with Baker. Decided with us for Poche. Sided with us for Bradish. No, they sided with us for Bradish. Sided with Huck. Oh my god! Hey, we won Shane McClanahan's ARB. Foley, Vera, Quan, Luzardo. I think we're broke. I think we're flat fucking broke. Yeah, we are $2 million in the hole. I fucked up anyway. I was like, I'm not gonna fuck up and spend too much money. Tanner Huck's making $17 million and Jesus Luzardo is making 16. I just signed Merrill Kelly for 1 year. I don't know if you can trade someone on ARB. Because I will trade Luzardo. Because fuck you making $16 million. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Someone wants to take my 16 million. Oh, Rangers. Because of budgetary constraints. Oh, they have no money. They also have no money. Jankowski, no. Strider, Sale, Riley. Because I actually have more pitchers than I need now. Taylor Rogers? No, he's new. John Reed Foley. How'd you do last year? Pretty fucking... Oh, you didn't play in 25. But you're cheap. And I kind of fucking hate that Luzardo's making that much money. Like, we have guys coming up for starting pitching. Like, I don't need Luzardo. I don't even love having Kyle Bradish, still. I kind of want to let Cade Povich pitch. And see if Merrill Kelly... no. I mean, Kyle Bradish is better. Luzardo, though, I might offload and we'll kind of ride with a worse pitcher. Yeah, he's on a free... So he went back to the Phillies. Realmuto went back to the Phillies on a one-year deal. They don't have money. They don't have money. Need a team with a lot of money. They're willing to give me Adrian Del Castillo for straight-up Jesus Luzardo. But I don't really need another backup catcher that's going to be in the 70s, because that's what Basallo is. Dalton Rushing from the Dodgers. I don't know, man. I don't know the best place to attack. Third base, maybe? No, I mean, like, I don't really want to... I mean, I could get, like, a lefty third baseman, but I don't really think I need to. It's still center field. Center field really is kind of the priority. I think I should suggest a trade. MLB ready. No, I don't want DJ. That's a lot of money. I'm trying to shed money. A starting pitcher and a relief pitcher for the Rays. Not bad. They're willing to give me Jose Caballero. And Andrew Wants. Alec Manoah and Yimi Garcia. That's a lot of money still. Straight up Brian Rocchio for Jesus Luzardo. Richie Palacios and Ernie Clement. Nelson Velasquez. I do not want Belozo. Tyler fucking Soderstrom? They're going to give me Tyler Soderstrom? Okay. I'll take Tyler Soderstrom. That's fucking cool. My roster's probably overloaded. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Colin Poche's Rule 5. He has to stay on the MLB roster. We didn't get Tim Hill back. I didn't even think about that. Tim Hill's gone. Unless he's not. But I don't think I have money. Keegan was great. Brandt is a lefty. I need him. Tyler Ferguson. Oh, we just got this guy from the Athletics. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I have to move you to AAA. Soderstrom, you're also going to go back to AAA. With the two guys I have right now. Tyler Fitzgerald and Jazz. Kobe Mayo and Jordan. Griffith Farrell. Stephen Kwan. Brian Sede. Raphael. Where's Butler? Colton Kaiser. Ooh, this is the problem. This is the problem. I have too many of these guys. Could let Tyler Fitzgerald ride in the minors for a bit. He's a righty, and I want to have a righty second baseman. Oh, I hate to do it, but I might have to also send Michael Bush down. Because they're both lefties. They're all lefties. I have 3 lefties. Michael Bush is 28, man. Again, Josh Naylor's one of those guys that we're absolutely going to flip if he sucks. For now, I'm going to move Michael Bush to AAA, I think. He's got more speed. He's got more speed. He's got stolen bags. What does our left field look like? It's Stephen Kwan and Brian Reynolds. Oh, Derek Hill. Here we go. Derek Hill, you're going to AAA. I guess I'm going to try to pass him through waivers. Someone takes him, that's fine. Actually, yes. I don't think we have any money, but I'll look. Oh, we have $11 million to spend. Is Tim Hill still in here? He is indeed. Two-year, $2.5 million. Kirby Yates, man, what a drop-off, buddy. He didn't even do that bad with the Angels. Then we got Tommy Kahnle, who's also a little stepping down because he's 36. I think Tim Hill's really my last one that I care about, though. Contract decision incoming. Welcome back, Crab Cakes and Baseball. I'm coming to Baltimore. Tim Hill is back on the Orioles. Sure, just because I need to make sure everything's set. 27 on the active roster. Let's look at the MLB. Tim Hill is in the MLB. Nice. I want Colin Poche to stick around, so I really want to keep him here. Derek Hill is the problem. Did Derek Hill not pass through waivers? He did, so I just still have too many guys on the roster now. I think it's probably because of who I just got. Is it Cade Povich, actually, that's an issue? Yeah, I have Cade Povich and Merrill Kelly. Cade Povich did really good for us. Merrill Kelly, he had a good year, though, in 2025 as well. I could move him to the pen and move somebody else out, like Jason Foley. But he had a great year. Tyler Ferguson, Baker, a little worse. Tim Hill was excellent for us. All these guys were great for us. So I'm trying to really figure out. Can Cade Povich be sent down? Does he have options? He does. Okay. I'm sorry, Cade Povich. I got to send you down to AAA. All right, let's just sim through spring training, see how the team does, and that'll be the end of this episode. Oh, okay, wait. I can fix the lineups, at least. I wish I knew what spot this was. This is against right-handers. Okay. Can Quan play center? No. Ryan can, though. Change defensive positions. Sedane? No, Sedane's a righty. Sedane Rafaela. We have you. Who's playing left? Oh, Quan. I don't know if this is a good idea, honestly. I think I'm going to leave Brian at center. Sedane Rafael. No, you should not be the DH. You should be center fielder, probably. Can he play left? No. Colton, I think, might be able to. He can indeed. Second, third. I need a first baseman. They're both lefties, so it's just going to have to be one of you. Nah, Cedric was the worst fucking pickup I did, man. That's too much money for a guy who's really not going to be playing as much. Okay, that all looks a little bit better to me. Them to the reg season. Let's do it. Oh, except I didn't set the rotation either. Bradish, Huck, Manning, Kelly. Put him in the middle. Yeah, we have a little bit of holes in the pen, but overall not terrible. Budget. We're gonna have a surplus supposedly. So, Set on the trade block, I mean, it's probably not going to let me put on... Oh, it does let me put on Mullins. He just can't be traded yet. I'm willing to entertain ideas about Michael Bush. Derek Hill, for sure. And honestly, like, I won't put him on the block, but I'm definitely considering trades for Naylor if he doesn't do well. Oh, yeah, the draft. Oh, no, that's 116 days. Yeah, that's not what we want to do. We just want to sim to the reg season. Oh, wait, we did sim to the reg season. Oh, I wanted to know how we did in spring training. Okay. My bad. Well, we'll save. I think we're going to have some issues because there's like a lot of people missing from AAA. I'm a little worried about that. But overall, that's going to do it for part 3 of Orioles franchise. We wrapped up 2025. We're on to 2026 now. Look at the depth chart. We definitely have a very interesting looking team. We got Tanner Huck, Kyle Bradish, Shane McClanahan, Matt Manning back on a longer deal, too. Matt Manning is going to be here until 2029. And Merrill Kelly on a one-year deal that I kind of wish I didn't sign. It just was something I threw out there. And, of course, he's the one that signed, and I didn't get to go for Dubon. A lot of guys were arbitration. So we got Gunnar Henderson. We traded for Tyler Fitzgerald. Jazz Chisholm. Yeah, Tyler Fitzgerald. We have Josh Naylor, who we added on the longest contract, I think, of the group. 6-year deal. A lot of fucking money. 90 million, I think. Oh my god. It was a terrible fucking contract offer. And we still got, a lot of guys like Colt Cowser, Lawrence Butler, we had on a long-year deal. We got Quan on a trade. We got Cedane Rafaela on a trade. We still got some young guys coming up, too. We got Brian Reynolds on the team as well on to cut money. We traded Yandy Diaz. We traded away Tyler O'Neill for the different left field of Stephen Kwan and Brian Reynolds. Our bullpen is mostly the same. We did add Colin Poche on a Rule 5 pick. But then we mostly have the same guys. Tim Hill missing right now. I don't like that. Is it because nobody took fucking Derek Hill? I want my Timmy Hill back, man. Yeah, he's in fucking AAA. Man, I want him up here. If Poche does bad, I'm putting him on waivers, but that's not the worry right now. Made some trades, had our guys extended. I think I fucked up free agency. I don't really like how free agency turned out. We got some contracts that I'm not super happy with. I'm not happy with the qualifying offer to Cedric Mullins. That's taking up a lot of money for a guy who's older, and if he's not doing good by June 15th, we're absolutely offloading him, if not DFAing him outright. But hopefully I can make a trade for him for maybe even some prospects or something cheap, something that'll work to get that money back, because that is a lot of money to be losing to him. And like I said, we're losing a lot of money to Josh Naylor. We have a lot of money on the books for guys like Gunnar Henderson, Jazz Chisholm, even Felix Batista somewhat. But yeah, we have some more guys up, a lot of interesting new people, new faces to take into 2026. I'm very curious how the season will go. But we capped off 2025 as World Series champions, sweeping 11-0 in the playoffs, taking down the reigning champ Dodgers, getting revenge on the Texas Rangers, and winning our first World Series since 1983. Cedric Mullins got his ring, Adley Rutschman did, MVP Gunnar Henderson did. It was a great 2025 season. So we'll be moving on to 2026 next time we take on the Orioles franchise. More of the same fun stuff we've been doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.